do 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 boom. Ba 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 now. Do 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 do. Go here. Uh-huh. Yep. Yerp. Yes. Boop. Bop. Jenrick. Hi, Jenrick. Oh, wait, I bet Jaden followed you. Yeah, Jaden, type your message. I see that too. Yeah, Jaden, type that. Jaden, I know you're in here, Jaden. Type the message. Type the message. I know you're in here. I saw that Jenrick got here. You're here too. Type that message, Jaden. Are you two in a thing? Ooh, Jaden's sitting there quietly. No, you're not in a VC. What? Unless you were in a secret VC. Jenrick, look at this ring I got today. Apparently, this was my grandpa's pinky ring. But I mean, this is like, you know, I don't really see how this is fitting. Oh, what's up? Fun! I don't really know how this is fitting. Ring's kind of fire, though. Is this gonna... Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It fits if I put it here, like on this finger. So I have a ring now, I guess. I have a ring. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't know how the hell this was supposed to... Because, I mean, even then, like, I mean, I wouldn't say I have big hands, but my hands aren't small. But, I mean, like, dude, look at the space. How the hell was this fitting on anyone's pinky? I don't know how that's supposed to stay. Vaughn, be honest, Vaughn, do I open up with Clash Royale? Do you think I can get to 1900 trophies tonight? I don't know. That's what, like 3 games? That's 3 games I gotta win? Finally passed me? Wait, Vaughn, and what? Did you actually? Wow. Vaughn, I knew you could do it. Vaughn, let's be real. I haven't seen any real growth since May, right? We've been stagnant, but you know, the volcanoes lie dormant before they erupt. Volcanoes, they don't burst till they do. So I'm just building up. That's actually, Devon, it's really just, I mean, you know, I'm just so grateful seeing everyone do better than me. You know, Fish and his Roblox, Spartan and his animations. It's just so great seeing everyone succeed. It's so great. Vaughn, be honest, Vaughn. Vaughn, I want you to peep my new deck. Vaughn, are you in the clan or no? Vaughn, you know we have an official clan, right? I didn't make it, but I mean, be careful. The Royal Hog Evolution. Got your check. Did you actually, Jenrick? What are you gonna buy with your? What are you gonna buy? I'm assuming you're gonna buy. Jenrick, I really think this is not. I don't, Jenrick. There's a very real chance you do this and it like ruins you. Like I think you're not thinking this through. The channel? No, Spartan. No, because Spartan, my name is not. No, because my name isn't even associated in the slightest bit. There's no. No. Boop, 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 boop. Also, Spartan, they're not allowed to do that. That's discrimination. It's okay. Jenrick, I don't really... Okay, right. What is this? Spartan, that's not... Spartan, you're getting into, like, schizo territory. Spartan, you're getting into, like, schizo territory. This just isn't... No. I mean, Spartan, here's the thing, though, right? What have I done? Realistically speaking, I haven't... Like, that's obviously not the case. But even if it were, I haven't done anything. I've done nothing. There's, like, nothing... There's nothing. There's nothing. What could they possibly be looking at? Because nothing's there. You know what I'm saying? Spartan. But that's... Okay, we're saying that, though. 1, clearly satirical. 2, I don't know. Like, that's not even... That's nothing. That is nothing at all. That is... It's such a nothing, bro. Like, it's not... That is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. It is not... Listen... It doesn't matter, guys. I think my deck is kind of rizzy. Wouldn't look good on paper. Let's... Half them wouldn't look good on paper. Let's just see. Let's see. Let's see this right here. Let's just go through. Close out of it. Could I upgrade him? No. Let's close out of this real quick. Go here. Boom, boom. Let's just see. Perfect. This one's cool. This doesn't mean anything. This is nothing. This one's fine. This was nothing. This is a true statement. This was rage bait. They don't know what I am. It would be discrimination if they do it based off this. This was nothing. This is nothing. This waste of time. Battlefield. This is true. This is true. Nothing crazy happened. This one, nothing. Okay, so that one they went with. This happened in the thing. The foot fondler did get arrested. This happened. This is fine. Could have maybe chose another person, but you can. What if that's... I don't know. This is... Spartan, there's nothing here that's genuinely great. There is nothing here that's legitimately... Nothing is here that's crazy. Nothing is here that... There's nothing here that's crazy at all. Not a single... Look, dude, we tightened the ship. Denial. Listen, there is nothing... This is all perfect. This is all great. This is all... There is nothing here that's crazy. Everything here is insane, right? I mean, normal. Nothing here is insane. It's all normal. This one could be a little crazy, but say it happened. Same thing. Like, this is all stuff that happened. This is all stuff that just happened for real. Spartan, this isn't... I mean, like, yeah, sure, we go here, right? Let's just see this. This is a correct statement. The VODs are out there. Yeah, but you're not gonna look... Like, you look like... You don't... You'd have to watch the entire... Like, even now, what are we? We're 7 minutes in. If I went, what could I do? If I just started looking at the camera uncomfortably and doing this... They wouldn't know. No one would know. No one would know. Because it's 7 minutes in. Because, like, you wouldn't... What are we talking about? Clip that. Why would you do that? You also could do that yourself. See, Genric's lazy. See, Genric's lack of a work... This boy has no work ethic. How many trophies am I at? I'm at what? I'm at... Okay, I'm at 1846. Every business in New Jersey. Don't do that. Yeah, the problem is, dude, the problem is just AI. Dude, the problem is literally just AI, dude. It's so hard. God, dude. Tech is a dying market. Pekka! Okay, this is the first game of the night, so I may... Bad things may happen. Bad things may happen. McDonald, dude, if I get... Dude, Target hasn't responded to anything. This guy's building up something here. 100% barbarians right here. Buddy. Not when I'm here. Not when I'm here, buddy. Buddy, not when I'm here, buddy. Buddy, not when I'm here. You don't do that when I'm here. This doesn't work when I'm here. Oh, his tower's gone. Oh, his tower's gone. Oh my god, the tower's gone. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Hog Rider! Bro. This ain't working, bro. This ain't it, bro. Oh, do I even... I'll do this. I'll do this here. And I'll instantly... I'll mortar. Pekka's getting touched. Pekka's doing nothing to nobody. Hog Rider! We're the barbarians. This still works. Ooh, but now if I actually get barbarians, though... Ooh, wait a minute. Time out. Ooh, now I have Evo Valkyrie. Yes, yes, yes. Herm. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so never mind. Oh my god, the bats are so goated. God, the bats are so goated. Do I just take the tower? Okay, retard. I could do that too, buddy. Like, you're not even... And now Hog Rider's going. He's taking it home. Now Hog Rider's taking it home. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's over. Is he getting 3 crowned? There's no way. There's no way he gets 3 crowned. He may, though. This guy may get 3 crowned. Ooh, buddy. 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 First game of the day? First game of the day? First game of the day. That was a good game. If this is setting the pace for tonight, we're in business. If this is setting the pace for tonight. I mean, I'll get you because new is new, but I mean, I don't really. Am I using the Goblin Barrel? Maybe I should, but I mean. We get Prince, we're in business. I think I'm going to drop Big Pekka for Prince. I think that's... Thank you, Vaughn. Vaughn, you think this is the method, right? Vaughn, if we direct your attention, you think that when I unlock Prince, I should drop Big Pekka for Prince, right? I feel like that's the move. Unless I drop the Royal Ghost. I'm feeling either Big Pekka or the Ghost. But I think it's got to be Big Pekka. But at the same time, Big Pekka is also wicked like that, right? Big Pekka is also sick as hell. So I don't really know. I don't know. Wait, who's free? Please let me buy Hog Riders. Please tell me there's hogs in the shop. I mean, I'll take this. I'm not gonna say no, but I mean, I'll take it, you know. And I'll upgrade Fireball. So, Vaughn, what have you been doing, huh? Vaughn, do you still do karate or no? Did that, like... Has that slowed down as you've gotten closer to, like, graduation? Or are you still just, like, the best karate person in, like, all of Florida? You still do it? That's just so fire. Vaughn, do you think you'll ever be, like, a coach? Like, be for real. Like, do you think, like, you'll ever get to a point where, like, you'll actually, like, work at, like, a karate dojo? And, like, actually, like, or do you already... I mean, you may already do that now. That's kind of hype. I don't mind that. Machine's starting. Vaughn, it's just... Vaughn, I really just can't wait till you win at, like, the Olympics, because that's... Clearly, this is your trajectory. Clearly, you're just going down that path to where you're going to be an Olympic champion one day. Oh, but you do teach? Vaughn, they'll pay you. What, dude? They have to start paying you. Vaughn, if they don't start paying you soon, I'm going to do so. I'm going to get involved. Only a 2-star? And you gave me Bomber? Alright. I'll think it's more chess. Okay. I think tonight, actually, I just... Well, I mean, unless I go... Like, what are the odds I hit 200 trophies tonight? I don't know. Feels like I could. Why would they take karate out of the Olympics? That's so cringe. That's so unbelievably lame. Like, he's getting some hits in. Yeah, he's getting some hits in. It's whatever. I'll do Pekka down. I probably should have put Pekka up closer. It's whatever. It is what it is. You know the vibes. Ooh. Isn't Resident Evil 1 different from the rest of the games? So this right here is a Hog Rider with 0 opposition. We'll go with the offensive mortar. Oh yeah, he's gonna get damage in, but it's fine. That was that a good defense? I think that was a good defense. I mean, I still took a little damage, right? But like, that was kind of, I'm gonna be honest, that was a good defense. I know this guy's gonna pull something, so I'm gonna do this. Ooh, it's okay. Yeah, nice try, buddy. I think the move is to place the mortar here. I think I'm gonna save up a little more. Hog gets and hits. He hits that. Oh my god, I took the tower. Oh my god, kid, you. Oh my god, and I get. Oh, I hit on the king too. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so I may have screwed myself, though. Okay, so I screwed myself. Yeah, that's not really good. Yeah, I wouldn't say... Yeah, I kind of... That's crazy. Yeah, this is kind of bad, actually. This is kind of bad. Yeah, this is kind of... That kind of sucks, actually. How did I do that? How did I sell that bad? I mean, he's not even... He didn't really do anything that impressive. He's emote spamming when he didn't even do anything that impressive, but that was kind of... That was a crazy sell. That was a crazy sell. The seller sold kind of a generational sell on my behalf, but it's whatever. Already know what we're opening up with. Good luck, my slime. Huh. I'll fireball him just to get him out of here. That wasn't a smart move, but I still did it, you know? So... Yeah, this is a lot, goblins. God, dude, I take so much damage so early. God, I'm actually terrible at defense. I'm genuinely terrible at defense. Like, it's crazy. Part New Jersey is such a great place. You just don't even know, dude. It's just such a beautiful... Like, New Jersey's just beautiful. I think I should have ghosted. Yeah, this guy has sky people. This isn't good. This is actually terrible. I have no counter to his sky stuff. I have zero counter. I have zero counter to this. He has, like, all this stuff in the sky. I mean, I guess the king tower could do it. Yeah, it's whatever. I'll take a little. It was flawless. Wait, Gribble, what's happening with a bag? What is this Diddy blood doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein? What is this Diddy blood doing on the calculator? I'm going for it. I could start calling you Jersey Mike. I mean, I guess you could do that. Thank you, Winry. Thank you, Winry. Dude, Is it? What is that? Is that good? What do I do with a book of cards? What does a book of cards get me? I don't know what a book of cards gets me. I don't use minions. Oh, to upgrade one card? Thank you, Vaughn. Should I drop the ghost for the knight? Like, let's be for real. Do I drop the royal ghost for the knight? Two 16, 120, 1000. See, the knight's just like a bigger beat stick, you know? Get a job in banking. The knight may be the goated one. The knight may be... That is a mini tank. This might be the method. Because I love the skeletons, but this guy can get rid of heirs if he needs to. God, I wish I just had someone else. Because when I get Dark Goblin's going here. You're still... Spartan, what happened to the girl that was your age? Spartan, what happened to the girl that was your age? I thought, did she die? Like, what happened to that? Good luck, my slime. I'll place Valkyrie. Well, goddamn it. Okay. That wasn't happening? Oh, W. 310. Well, because I know, like, that knight could, like, realistically, like, if he needs to, he could just fight like anybody. Like, he could just, like, hold off anyone. Yeah, like, look at him versus P.E.K.K.A. And now I hog. I think I still take this. Oh my god, I do. Now, this should allow me to get at least one hidden. No. Go for the big leagues. Yeah. But Spartan, the issue with Spartan... It is the big leagues, but it's also borderline illegal. That's the problem, Spartan. That's the issue with this. Haha! Oh! Ooh, P.E.K.K.A. kind of got in the way of that. Yeah, see, the lightning guy's crazy. See, but the lightning guy's genuinely just insane. Ooh, but I lost my tower? No, I didn't. Spartan pulls. Spartan's aiming for, like, the big leagues. That's such a terrible mortar. I did not mean to do that. Bro, they're going after the wrong dude! Dude, man! Hey, dude, man! You're going after the wrong dude, man! I mean, I won, but, like, I have patience. Thanks! Yo, unironically, and I mean this in, like, I don't mean this in, like, a disrespectful way, but it's, like, genuinely so unironically gay to, like, wait till I do something. Like, these guys, like, they will not, nobody goes first. They will wait till I go. They wait till, like, sometimes it backfires and, like, I win. But they will, like, they will sit here and they'll be like, he didn't go yet. I can't do anything. Just go, just place down your card. Dude, no, but I open every single game. No one does anything. It's actually a strat. Like, yeah, it's a strat, but I mean, like, it's a lame, like, it's lame. It's, like, objectively, it's lame as hell. Like, I get it's a strat, but, like, nobody has morals anymore, and he's gonna barbarians. Never mind, he's gonna P.E.K.K.A. Okay, well, I'll just... Dude, let's get this set up. So I bled a lot of elixir, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. I mean, I guess, yeah. I think... Oh, mortar again. Haha! Hot water! I won't have elixir for this, though. Okay, he's not gonna do that? Lock back in. Cloud, whatever the hell you're doing. You're doing something. Oh, this guy's at level 10. He upgraded his. Where the hell did he get a wild card from? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, he's using Zap! It's okay. I'm unbothered by that. Okay, I feel like I should conserve elixir. A little bit, at least. Hurrah! All bats here. I'll pack. Oh, he took that tower. Oh, that's just... Wait, how the hell did he take that tower? Wait, how did he take that tower? Wait, but that tower wasn't even weak, though. Wait, but that tower wasn't even... Wait, how the hell did he take the tower? Wait, but how did he take the tower? Wait, how did he take that tower? How did he take that tower? Wait, was that tower... Wait, but am I... Wait, but was that tower not... Wait, but that tower... Wait, am I crazy? Wait, but I... Wait, am I crazy? That tower was not... Wait, Wait, but that tower was not weak, though. Wait, but that tower was not that weak. Wait, but that tower was not weak, though. Am I insane? Was that tower not, like... He was cheating. Okay. Margarita! Was not early. Oh, that was perfect timing. Go P.E.K.K.A. in the back. I'll go bats. He's gonna get some hits in, but I mean... Oh, that's just so sad. My defense really is just terrible. I do kind of spam cards. See, the issue is I really just don't know how to, like... I don't know how to, like, act... Like, I don't know how to counter, right? That's the problem. Oh, yeah, this is not... Okay, well, I mean... He's dead. The bats will take... God damn it, dude. Oh! Okay, I won. Yeah, I won. Okay, I won. I won. I won. Dude, I swear to God, dude, but like sometimes, like, you know, I'm noticing a trend. When they have either aerial or like ranged people, and like a lot of them, I usually just don't even have like even like the tiniest like iota of a chance, right? If they actually have like air guys. There's probably some counter I can do. I'm just too stupid to do it, but like there's something's happening here. There's something going on here. There's a bigger picture that I'm not seeing, and I probably never will see, but I mean, the picture's there in my head. I want to... Your favorite? See, I would do Baby Dragon, but I feel like just Baby Dragon's 4 elixir. Baby Dragon costs 4 elixir. Do I want to... Who would I mean, I guess I could... Do I drop the Knight for Baby Dragon? I mean, I feel like I'm using them for the same things, right? Crowd control. Do I upgrade and slide in the goat? Because I could just upgrade and slide in the goat. Wow, 2 back-to-back bots on Twitch is kind of crazy. You know what, Vaughn? Vaughn, this one's for you, Vaughn. Vaughn will rotate, Vaughn. But now it's a 3.8 elixir. Could be 3.8 elixir. This could be kind of dangerous. I think this could be dangerous. I need what? I need to win 3 more games to get to... Oh, assuming I don't lose. So, Mortar. See, this is a bold push and maybe a stupid one, but I'm doing it anyways. That was dumb. This was dumb. Yeah, that was just stupid. That was a stupid. This, yeah, dude. Oh my god, I lost so much. Dude, my tower's gone. My tower's done. I feel like I'm using too much elixir. I'm using way too much elixir. Hold up, this kid's trash. I'm gonna shoot this up this way just to get rid of it. Ooh, he takes the tower, he takes this, oh, yeah. Now it's time for the offensive mortar. Okay. So big P.E.K.K.A for defense. I mean, not the dumbest thing I could have Baby Dragon. I won. I'm gonna be honest, I was nervous there. 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 Ooh, Vaughn, Baby Dragon may have been the move. Vaughn, you may have been honest on Vaughn. Vaughn, Baby Dragon may be that guy. That's a big one to be around. Thank you, Vonathan. Okay. Wait, no, I gotta win 2 more or 3? I don't know. Vaughn, if we get to the next arena, Vaughn, that would be. No, that sure would be something, huh? P.E.K.K.A all the way in the back, sure. Does he say Mega Knight or Goblin Knight? What the hell does he say? I mean, I'll do this, right? I'll double up. And I have plenty of elixir to spare. Does he get a hit on me? Maybe. No. Okay. I wanted to take this tower from the start. Blood's got the Diddy cage. That's not the Diddy cage, that's a normal cage. Baby Dragon is kind of fire. I get it. Nice one, Michael. Thank you. Okay, just come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it going. They're going to get some hits in, but I mean... Ooh. Nah, here's the thing. I could have defended that better. I definitely could have defended that better. I could have. Oh, he didn't get one hidden. He didn't get one. He didn't get one. Bro, this guy's running 3 houses. Like, what the hell are we doing? He's running 3 of them? He's running, like... It's like, Brody. What the hell are we doing, Brody? I won. Oh, this kid's actually so bad. Yo, this kid's unironically so bad. He's so bad. This kid unironically, dude, this kid sucks so badly. This kid's actually just terrible. He unironically is garbage. Okay. Come on. I got nothing. That gave me nothing. I got nothing useful from that. I did all of that for nothing. Okay. Well, that's okay. All right. So, if my hypothesis is correct, can I get there if I get a triple crown? If I triple crown the next person, I think it's not. I think I have to win 2 more games. Assuming I don't lose, I have to win 2 more games. Open up with mortar. He's gonna have to address this. I have bats. Or fireball. That was a bad fireball. That was a bad fireball. That was a bad fireball. Yeah. Dude, that fireball sucked. That was a terrible fireball from yours truly. I love the offensive mortar. Yeah, but this guy's deck is just weird though, because like why? But why? Like what is this? What the hell is this? What is this guy running? Like why is he doing this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this guy running, dude. Oh my god, dude. It's if they have range, like if they have range, it's over. Like I can't. If they have range, I'm not breaking through. I can't push through. If they have range, it's just it's GG's. Vaughn. It's like if they have like extra range, I just can't like even this one. This guy's just, oh my god, dude. This guy's so Well, Vaughn, he was obviously cheating, Vaughn, obviously. This man was an obvious cheater. I'll just P.E.K.K.A here. Yeah, I don't care about my elixir. I'm like so pissed off right now. Play me, Justin, not till I get to Arena 7. That was just a phenomenal... Bro, you're so weird! You're so weird! You're so weird!
The fireball. Fireball.
Yeah, watch this P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, watch this P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I placed Hog Rider all the way in the back of the map, apparently. I won. 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 Okay, I won. Yeah, grrr, all you want. I won. Okay. I'm back at 66. Okay. 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 I'm back at 66. I'm back at 66. I'm back at 66. Okay. Thank you, Vaughn. Guys, I gotta win 2 more games. 2 more games. 2 more games in Arena 7. 2 more games in Arena 7 and I get Prince. 2 more games till I get Prince and the game gets easy. And then I get Dark Goblin. Prince and Dark Goblin are the 2 missing pieces I need. Wait, did my mortar never go off? Hi to you, brother. So I'm not in Arena 7 yet. I'm fighting in Arena 7. This makes zero sense from like a logistical standpoint. I mean, I'll just do this. I don't really care. What is this Diddy Blood doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein? What? Did this guy give up? He gave up. He gave up. Hello? 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 Are we back? Are we back? I just love how, like, what's good? You know what? Here, brother, think about this, T brother. You pull up and the Jewish flag shows up. It's iconic. Okay, we're good. It's iconic. T brother arrives and the Jewish flag just makes its mark. Give me Prince. Not really what I'm looking for. Not really what I'm looking for there. Okay. I'm assuming the shop didn't update because why would it, right? I am in dire need of wanting, not with the Jewish. Guys, I swear on everything, I have zero affiliation with the Jewish race. At least I hope so. What could I upgrade that would get me? The flying machine's 50. Flying machine's plus. I'm getting this to 8. I'm getting level 19. I want at least a chance to get my goat, right? I want at least a chance to get Prince. Just upgrade the hell. Just upgrade everything, dude. Everything upgrade. You know, Lance told me to conserve for level 11. Like, Vaughn, that's what I'm saying. See, Lance was saying you gotta save, but, like, I don't really see the point of saving, you know? Guys, you know, it's really... You know, I like that it's getting cold out. Now I could finally wear long pants. Okay, gold. Well, Vaughn, that's, you know... That would probably be why. I'm only at 60. And I'm losing it rapidly. What is this Diddy Blood doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein? What is this Diddy Blood doing? Cold Florida too. No, wait, Vaughn, doesn't it snow in some parts of Florida though? Like, doesn't like the north end of Florida like get snow sometimes? I know not like, you know, like the Florida. Like the Florida everyone thinks of, but I swear to God, like the north part of Florida. Yeah, yeah. I really hope we get like a blizzard this year. Give me Prince. Royal Giant's cool, but I want Royal Recruits are cool, but give the Hogs. Give me Prince. I mean, I know the recruits are good, but I mean, I don't know if I want to use just the border. Yeah, because what is Florida border? Wait, what does Florida border? Florida borders. Florida borders. Georgia. Yep. Vaughn, you right. There's Evo bats. Oh, cool. What the hell do Evo bats do? Ooh, I can't wildcard my hog. I can't wildcard my hog. I wish I could, but I can't. When do I get the ice spirit? See, dude, next arena too, dude. Next arena gets me snowball and the ice guy. Is next arena just like snow themed? Oh, it's so. Why did it get so quiet? Why did it get so? It got really quiet. Where did the background music go? What's happening in the clan? Oh, Lance is requesting cards? What? I could donate cards. I could only donate 6. I'm sorry, Franca. I don't know who Franca is, but I'm sorry, Franca. God. Probably should have upgraded my zaps. Don't know why I did that, but I did, you know. Okay, we'll play like... We'll play a couple games, because, you know, we'll peep the vibes. We'll peep the vibes of this arena. We'll peep the vibes. We'll peep the vibes. Open up with the hog. You already know what it is. Okay, so already, why the hell is this guy spamming so many goblins? I mean, what's happening? What is this? So this guy's a spammer. That's, I mean, yeah, this guy's entire deck is nothing but spamming. I'll do bats too, why not? You know, Vaughn, I may hard counter him, Vaughn, but I am also bad at the game, so it's not really... Well, hold up, wait a minute. This guy's entire deck is nothing but level 1 spams. It's nothing but it's nothing but level 1s. Listen, I'll just whittle him down. I'll just whittle this guy down. I'll just go. Doesn't matter how long, I'm just gonna, brick by brick, I'm gonna tear this guy down. Ooh, Evo Valkyrie could be this could be moves could be made here. This baby dragon's taking the tower. Baby dragon takes the tower. Ooh, baby dragon. Oh my god, wait, today is not November. Oh wait, yeah, today, wait, dude, it's guys, it's literally the first day in November. It's a Whittleby the first. It's a Whittleby the first, everybody. Didn't realize, John. You know, I did beat it last year. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'll try again. I told myself I wasn't going to because I didn't care, but I think I am gonna go again. This guy had a very interesting deck. I don't really... Bro was just spamming. Bro was just spamming. This guy's just a spammer. He is a spammer. He's a spammer. Oh, wait, Calcana. Calcana, I don't even see you. Who's winning the World Series? For what, baseball or soccer? I had no idea either was happening. I'll do bats in the back. I should have done Valkyrie. And then I'll ride my hog. Baseball. Who's in there? All I know is that the Yankees are unbelievably garbage this year. That's all I really... That's as far as my knowledge goes, that the Yankees are genuinely just terrible. Dude, I gotta stop placing the spirit, like, directly in their face. Like, I have to stop doing that. Just ride my hog into the sunset. Ride my hog into the sunset. Dodgers and the Blue Jays. Blue Jays, because Jay was my favorite character in Ninjago. God, Ninjago was so hyped, dude. I know we have this conversation like once a month, but like unironically, Ninjago was just... Like, words can't describe how cool Ninjago was. Winning 3-0. I figure. Ninjago is? Yeah. Ninjago did kind of fall off a little bit, though. I can admit that Ninjago fell off. I'm getting raped. I'm being 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 raped. I lost. It's over. I lost. 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 Yeah, but they beat Garment now. When did Ninjago fall off? I stopped watching Ninjago when? I stopped watching at the beginning of the season when Cole turned into the zombie. Okay, no, this is unfortunate, but I mean, this is... Way earlier? No, because the samurai, or like the cyborg arc was fire. Dude, it's just, see, we get into stuff like this where it's like, yeah, dude. I don't have the elixir for this. Minecraft Jenny mod be like. Okay, this will whittle away. Goes, or not the zombie, when he turned into a ghost. Did I say zombie? No, he like turns into a ghost and then... Yeah, and then I think they bring him back to life, but I mean, like, you know, it was never the same. Level up. Level up, first off, that was a show Kaioken. Second off, Level Up was unironically so hype. Level Up was such a hype show. Words can't describe how peak Level Up was. That was genuinely like the hypest show ever, dude. I didn't even like World of Warcraft, and that show was fire. He has to address this. This guy has to address this push. I win. I won. I won. Yo, that was actually, that was the, dude, was that the best clutch of my career? That was the biggest clutch like I've ever, that was actually crazy. That was unironically crazy. Give me Prince. That was a W freaking round. I mean, I guess them, I don't really care. I mean, I guess I'll go with the recruits, yeah. When do I choose Prince? It doesn't let me choose Prince because they know, okay. It's fine, guys. I'll get the Prince. It had a movie, then a show. There was a... Wait. Cartoon Network. Dude, I missed the live-action Cartoon Network era. You want to go play? God, this show was... Dude, this show was... Dude, do you remember... Dude, because what was there? There was this... There was Dude, what... Okay, so level up. Dude, what would happen? Destroy, build, destroy. Those were the only 3 shows. Dude, I missed the live action. When they were trying to compete with, like, Disney and Nick and they had their live action block. Dude, what would happen was such a fire show. And Destroy, build, dude. These were all just sick shows. Yeah, it had a pilot TV film. They cooperate together on an MMORPG called Conquer All Worlds. God, dude, this was Wyatt, Lyle, Dante. Imagine naming your kid Wyatt. I don't like, why would you do that? Like, imagine having a kid, right? Like this is your baby, this is your child, right? You would do anything for this. And the first thing you do is name them Wyatt. Okay. Lyle's kind of fire. I'm assuming this is Wyatt, this is Lyle, this is Dante, and this is Angie. For no particular reason, I'm just assuming. I'm hard locked. This is Dante, this is Angie. I'm assuming this is Wyatt, this is Lyle. This guy kind of looks like a Lyle. Who's Wyatt? No, I got it wrong. This is Wyatt. I was gonna say that. God damn it. Oh my god. Wait, is this... Wait. Is this A-Train? Wait, A-Train was... Wait, A-Train was in Level Up? Wait. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, apparently he's not Dante. Don't ask why I thought he was Dante. That's actually crazy. God, dude. I feel like I shouldn't... Do we switch games? Oh, what's in the clan thing? Did something happen? Nothing happened. Am I the only member online? Who's online? How do I tell? Lance is number 1 again? Wow, Lance is... Wow, look at this. The clan war. We got 3rd. We got 4th. Oh, we won one. Wow, we won one. That's crazy. This is... sensational. I don't really know what this does. I don't know what this does. Want a 1v1? Sure, T-Brother. We can get 1v1, then I'll switch games. T-Brother, send it, T-Brother. I guess I'll send it. Friendly battle. T-Brother, come on. Let's go. Then we switch games. Kalkin, I was doing the Goku Black and Zamasu fight, and Diamond Kid Goku got obliterated by Goku Black. Not that one. T-Brother, just send your T-Brother, you send it. You know what to do. Triple draft. Should I get back on Slime Rancher? I guess I'll take the Hogs. And then I guess I'll take this. And then I guess I'll take her. And I'll take my goats. And I'll take my other goat. And I'll take Fireball. Ooh, the bats. Kills a monster at least? No, I just got obliterated. And Snowball. Okay. So my deck is garbage. My deck is terrible. My deck is truly bad. Truly bad deck right here. But I can make this work. I mean, I have the hogs. Guys, be honest. I think I got this in the bag. I think I got this in the bag. I think I do. Open up with the hogs. Ram Rider. Okay, but like, what do I do here? But like, what do I like? He has Furnace. I have the Royal Hogs. Like, I don't even. Actually, I know the hogs are broken. I know the hogs are very broken. See, I'm just bloviating at this point. There is nothing we could do. There's nothing we could do. There's nothing. I mean, T-Brother gets Furnace. Yeah, 6-7. But, like, T-Brother, but, like, what? But, like, there's nothing. Like, what was I supposed to do there, right? Like, what was I supposed to... GG, but, like, what was I supposed to do there, right? Like, there was nothing that I could have... Like, what was I supposed to do? There was nothing I could have done. There was... As Napoleon once said, there was nothing we could do. There was nothing... That was an unwinnable game. That was an unwinnable... That was an unwinnable game. That was unwinnable. Unwinnable game, right? It was unwinnable. Not really much I could have done there. Not really anything that could have happened. Give me mini P.E.K.K.A.s. I get 100 Hog Riders if I get them to level 8? Are card boost potions permanent? How do they work? Oh, it's only temporary. There's no point. There's no point. This is a lot of wild cards. That's a lot of wild cards. That is right there. And there's nothing else I could... The trader? What's the trader's trading? Nothing. How do I get trade tokens? I don't know how to get trade tokens. T Brothers requesting mini P.E.K.K.A.s. T Brother, I love my mini P.E.K.K.A.s. Okay, guys. Listen, we've flashed all of our royales for tonight. We've flashed all of our royales. I think. It's time we put those brains to good use. I think it's time we put those brains. Those brains of ours. Help on myself. Wait, Vaughn. Vaughn, where are you in One Piece? I feel like it's been like a good couple of weeks since your last appearance. You gotta clear. You've gotta be like at least in Dressrosa. No, wait, no, you finished Dressrosa. Wait, where are you? No, wait, you didn't finish. Wait, did you just start Dressrosa or did you finish it? You're in Whole Cake. Dressrosa was awesome. That was a good arc. Ocean. There's an O and an E. Fun. Just get ready because Wano's longer than like. I think Wano is the longest arc in. I'm pretty sure Wano's like 100 episodes by itself. Which is crazy. Ocean. Peops. See, but peons isn't good because it already. Nearly 200. Yeah, dude, this is why I'm so happy I read it because like. I didn't have to say because you could read way faster than you could watch. What do I go with? OE. Information. The ending of Dressrosa is fire. I'm gonna be honest though. Vaughn, do you know anything about like Whole Cake or no? Because I'm gonna be honest, Gear 4 Luffy, Bounce Man's kind of lame. The other ones, I'm not gonna say anything, but Bounce Man's lame as hell. Bounce Man's cool. Like Gear 4 is cool. Bounce Man lame as hell. I don't know. Not really that fire. I may have already said too much. What do I? Roller. You love Bounce Man? Well, Vaughn, you better get ready because there's something big's happen. Something big's happen. There's gonna be some awesome stuff is gonna happen. Oh yeah, Snake Man, dude. Snake Man's so much cooler than Bounce Man. It's not even. Snake Man even looks cooler. Like I mean, like I don't even. When you get there, like dude, Snake Man looks so much cooler than Bounce Man does. And I don't think Luffy ever uses Bounce Man again because does he? To be fair, does Luffy even use Gear 4 after? I don't know. I don't remember. Swear to God, he just kind of like gives up. I don't really know what the plot was. Snake Man's the coolest form ever, though. It's whatever. No, he does use gear. I'm wrong. Ropes. Nah, Vaughn, Snake Man looks awesome. Snake Man's actually like Snake Man unironically. I like Snake Man's design more than Gear 5. Snake Man's like it's the coolest. But like Snake Man's really cool. It's a really cool design. Show spoiled? Yeah, and Peak is still you still don't even know what Peak is. Vaughn, I'm telling you, Vaughn, when you see Snake Man, well, there's 3 too. There's also Tank Man. You're not ready for Tank Man. I'm gonna do ropes. This is interesting. What the hell? Blank O. I can't wait. Now see, Tank Man's special because Tank Man only happens under. Dude, I haven't had hot chocolate in so long. Dude, Swiss Miss really is like they have like the monopoly on like hot chocolate. Should watch it faster. Vaughn, I think the only way to watch it faster is if you watch One Pace, but even then you still gotta watch it. Or if you start watching it at like 1.2x speed. train yourself at 1.2, then you bump it up to 1.5, and then you just like get to a point where you could actually watch like full length episodes at double speed. Just slowly train your brain. Be depressed. I mean, Vaughn, think about it, Vaughn. One Piece ends. You could start Naruto. You could start Dragon Ball. You could watch Attack on Titan. You could. What else is long? Hunter's good. Vaughn, I'm gonna be honest, Vaughn. Vaughn, once One Piece ends, if you want to pivot to anything, you could watch JoJo. You could watch JoJo. Just make sure it's in a safe location because JoJo is one of those shows. Watch Naruto 4 times. No, Vaughn, JoJo's a great show, but JoJo's also one of those shows that like the show isn't weird, but like if someone walks in the room, it's going to be on like the worst scene possible. Like that's what JoJo is. Like the show is almost entirely normal, but like like your mom's walking behind you, she's gonna look at your thing and just like just the weirdest scene. It's not even. You seen most of JoJo? God damn it, dude. Vaughn, you could always watch Dragon Ball. You could always watch Peak. I'm assuming you've already watched Dragon Ball, but you could also rewatch it. I mean, Vaughn, this January they're having a giant like convention thing for Dragon Ball. Word on the street. Word on the street. Wait, what part did you stop at? Wait, Vaughn. Wait, what do you mean? If you stop when it got good, Vaughn, that means you only watched part one. Because the only genuinely bad part of JoJo is part one, and part one's not even. Wait, Vaughn. If you wait, you've seen most of JoJo. Vaughn, when the hell did it? Wait, when did you stop? Because you've seen most of it. The show is good. The only bad part is part one. Watch something good. Calkin, Dragon Ball is literally peak. Dragon Ball is literally right when they got stands. Time out, Vaughn. Wait. Okay, wait. So you started. So did you watch anything about? Okay, listen. See, that's concerning because you said part two is like the best. I went for JoJo. Calkin, JoJo's peak. Wait, but Vaughn, part two was awesome. Vaughn, part two when he's fighting like the Egyptian guys, and then at the end when he kills the guy in the volcano with his hand. Vaughn, part two was so awesome. Part one sucked. Part one was bad, but part two was phenomenal. And I don't like part three, but everybody else does, right? Part three's Vaughn. I'm gonna be honest, Vaughn. It was Vaughn. I think after you watch Pillar Man, like T brother, I don't know how long ago Vaughn watched JoJo. Vaughn, I think Vaughn, after you watch One Piece, after you finish One Piece, that's because I don't like. Vaughn, after you watch One Piece, I think you could try JoJo. If you do decide to rewatch it from the start, I'm telling you, part one, it's not terrible, but it's not good. Part two is when it gets really good, and then part three is when they have stands and the show changes. But I mean, if you could hold on till part three, or if you just want to start at part three, or honestly, if you just want, well, I mean, you can't really see the issue is like part one's bad, but you can't skip part one because like the entirety of JoJo is based around part one. Like the entire show is kind of based around the entire show is based around what happened in part one. Like that's like you could skip part one, but then part three wouldn't really make any sense because the entirety of part three is about what happened in part one. And part four is also because of part three, which is because of part one. And part five only happened because of what happened in part one. And part six happened because of what happened in part three, which only happened because that's the entire. I do. I wanted to watch Edge Runners and Supernatural. I mean, I was fun. Supernatural, dude. I want. You know what's actually crazy, dude? My YouTube Shorts like changes all the time. It was Supernatural clips for a while, and now it's only Good Luck Charlie, Malcolm in the Middle, and the Middle. And like, I don't turn them off. And everybody hates Chris. Everybody hate those four. Those four. What's up, Jaden? Dude. I've seen so much Malcolm in the Middle in the past like 2 weeks just from my. It's so great. It's just so. I really wonder what the next show is gonna be. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What am I hoping for? If I start getting kicking it clips, that'd be kind of hype. If I just start getting like kicking it clips on my YouTube Shorts, that'd be kicking it would go crazy. That's it. What? Jaden kicking it or what? Jaden, I made it to Arena 7 on Clash Royale. But Jaden, what happened? Also, Jaden, Wait, Jaden, is that wait? Why did earlier did you say we must stand strong? Is it because today's the first? I didn't even realize that. Toasty did Molly last night. I opened the group. Kicking it was peak. Dude, kicking it really was peak. God, dude, you know what I miss? I miss like Clash. Justin, I made Arena 7 that ship sailed. Justin, good that you're here. Justin, like, don't you just miss like that era of like Disney, Nickelodeon, like the live action shows? Oh my god, Wyatt. Or yeah, what the hell I call you Wyatt? Whack, you just missed it. I made it to Arena 7. You missed it. I didn't get Prince. I opened one chest and I got Royal Giant, the Hogs, and the Guards. Not the Hogs. Maybe I don't know who the hell I got. I got the Royal Guardian. Dude, I just miss back that prime 2015 era when like they just had good live, because think about it, dude. You'd go on Disney, right? Kicking it was there. Mighty Med, Pair of Kings. Remember Pair of Kings? Lab Rats. What else was there? Austin and Alley. Dude, Austin and Alley was a fire show. There was. Wait, Justin, I'm pondering. Dude, Disney, like, but even Nickelodeon too. It's just like, dude. And do you remember the cartoons? Dude, Lab Rats did kind of fall off, but like, dude, do you remember, dude? Fine, Justin. Fine, Justin. I'll play one game, Justin. That's the wrong screen. One game, dude. Like, Gravity Falls is unironically like a top 5 show of all time. And Disney came out and they were like, "Yeah, dude." They stopped doing. They stopped doing like the cartoons. Who the hell's Mitchell Musso? Oh yeah, and Para Kings. What did he even do? Dude, remember Jesse? Okay, Justin, I'm in the clan. Okay, guys, let's just. Justin, you make the things. Justin, are we doing? Justin, this is your lobby. What you wanna? We can go deck for deck, or we can go whatever the hell. Dude, I think DUI. Like, they really kicked them off. You know what I remember? Dude, this is the crazy. I remember once, this was back when we were like 6 years old, right? We were 6 and we were at my grandma's house. And who was it? Who was the girl in Lizzie McGuire? Hillary Duff. She got arrested, I think, for doing coke. Let me 1v1 West. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, yeah, why not? I'm just gonna call you Wyatt. Whack. If you ever hear me say Wyatt, just know I'm talking to you. I don't know how. This is happening now. W Wyatt. I remember Hillary Duff got arrested for doing cocaine, but like me and my cousins, we were like too young that we hear coke. And we thought they were talking about like the soda. So I remember my cousin telling me this, and she was like, yeah, apparently she was drinking coke on the highway. And she got arrested. And I was like, what? I was like, what? Like, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. That happened. Yeah, yeah, look at you, buddy. You're gay. Okay, I'm taking this guy. You know what? Screw you too. I'll take this guy too. Why not? I know he's broken. Stealing Prince from me. Yeah, and Dark Prince. I was going to take him, but I didn't do it. I tried being nice, and he's taking Sparky. This guy is just... Okay. Fireball and Mega Knight. This is a high-cost deck. I need some low numbers. I need some low numbers. Drinking Coca-Cola on the highway. I remember hearing that, and I was like, what? Yeah, 4.5 is kind of crazy. Don't worry, I'll bring it down. I will take Bingo and Log. Bingo and Log. Play the Clan Wars. T-Brother, how do I do the Clan? I don't know how to do the Clan Wars. Dude, Lemonade Mouth was such a good movie. Dude, Lemonade Mouth was such a good movie. Are you picking, buddy, or are we? What's happening? What's happening, Blood? Yikes, it auto-picked for him? It auto-picked for him? I need an aerial. I'll take the flying machine. I'll take the flying machine. And I will take, last and certainly not least, my goat. Need to make 4 decks and fight with them. Okay, but like, what do I get from that though? Yeah, put the E-Golem in the back. Okay, so Dark Prince is going to take my tower. Okay, so I've made a severe and continued lapse in my judgment, which is continuing to go unforgiven. Wow, it's really crazy how fast everything falls apart. It's really crazy how fast everything. It's actually crazy how fast everything falls apart. It's really. I have no elixir. You're making noodles. Phenomenal, Wyatt. And they're spamming 6-7. Okay, I don't even know why certain. Send it back, Justin. Justin, send it. Justin, send it again. Send it back. Send it back. Just run it. One more run. Run it one more time. Hashtag PegMackleton. Okay. What is this Titty Blood doing? Him. Is that the Ice Wizard? What else do I? Just YouTube. Actually, you know, Whack, it's good you're here. I think I've calmed down, but I may eventually just like break the Twitch off the face of the earth and just permanently stop because it causes more issues. And it's like, it is objectively the less important child, you know? Like, objectively speaking, it's less important from a logistical perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's usually always more people on YouTube, so I pay more attention to it. But it's also, I mean, realistically, it's nothing. Still not a lot, you know, still not a lot. Indeed. See, Wyatt, you're just so, like, you're just so tapped into it. You're just so tapped in. What is it? I think if you scroll down, there should be things there. I made special little boxes. If you scroll down to the About thing, I have, like, a bunch of clicky things you can click on. I need a building. This is Michael's deck. This is Michael's deck. Opening up with the hog.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, look at this guy all Christmased out. He's so Christmassy. This guy's so Christmas themed. Earthquake! Hashtag gangbang Mackle 22. Dear brother, that's not very Mackle 22 epic of you. Oh, Greta! Yeah, look at this guy using emotes. Look at this guy using emotes and acting all cool. Shiver me timbers.
You want to win the crown from me? For real? Eyes on me.
Oh, Greta! So I made a severe and continued lapse in my judgment, which has continued to go unforgiven. We're fine.
Let's steal the show.
Now, I've been known to choke situations like this. I've been known to choke. Oh, the miner. Wait, when the hell did he get there? When did the miner 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 get there? When did the miner? I don't know when the miner got there. Okay, Justin, this is the last. Justin, this is the last one. Like, Justin, this is the last one of the night. Winner takes all. This is the winner takes all game. Whoever wins this one wins the entire circuit. Last one, Justin. Whoever wins wins everything. Yeah. Last one. Whoever wins wins everything. Let's go. Ah, bowler. Bowling. That's what Bowler says. He goes bowling. Yeah, I'll go this guy. I'm feeling a little rambunctious, just a little rowdy. Ba, 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 ba. Lance is watching. Like how that's just like Lance's emote. Oh, Mega Knight. I didn't even see Mega Knight. Yeah, I didn't even see Mega Knight there. Didn't even know Mega Knight was something I could have gotten. I'll take the Minions. I'll take the Minions. Ooh, the Knight. That's a good pickup. Knight's a good pickup, I'd say. Idle left here. And I'll also take this guy. I'll take this guy too. Who am I feeling for the last two? I don't know. I don't know. I'll take a cannon. I'll take a cannon. Gotta take my goat. I gotta take my goat. Gotta take my goat. Come on, this is it right here. For all the marbles. For all the marbles. Ready 1v1? Okay. After this, I 1v1 Wyatt, and then we're in there. Man-child. Okay, so man-child. So what happened with the car? Just be... Like, what happened with the car? Like, genuinely, like, how did this... How did this happen? What happened with the car? I lost my tower. 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 You have 3 points on your life. Is the car fine? Also, wait, which one were you? Which one were you, Whack? Wait. So, Mitchell, what happened to your car, though? Is the car fine, or is the car, like... What's up with the car? How's the car? Surely the car is still, like, okay-ish. We're playing first to 3 wins. Okay, sure. What are we doing? You want to do just normal? What are we feeling? We doing normal or are we doing the draft? Oh, I'll let you send it. I don't know what the game. I don't know what it is. The radiator and the prop shaft are broken. So how much money? How much money is this going to cost to fix? How much? Like, I'm assuming this is going to be pretty annoying to fix. I don't know. Man-child, you flew too close to the sun. You flew too close to the sun. Probably a lot. You flew oh so close to the sun. And what did it get you? A broken car. You had fun. I think he's level 12 now. Oh wait, this is the fast elixir game mode. I didn't even realize this. I didn't even realize what we were playing. I had no idea. I had no clue. My tower's gone. How did that happen? Where'd my tower go? Well, somewhere, but I don't know where. You see, here's the thing, right? Like, you went into this, like, knowing that this was gonna be, like, the big elixir. Like, you had this deck, like, prepped for... Like, you had this deck. Like, you had this deck, like, prepped. Like, you know, like, I know you did. You had... This is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Like, you had this deck ready. I'm gonna be honest, my child, I genuinely, I do think it's entirely because of Jinxie. Like, Honor, I think he actually brought, like, the whole... Dude, it's crazy. He revived Rainbow. He revived Clash. If he brings back Wizards 101, I mean, I don't know, dude. Bro, really? That's your normal deck? Yeah, no, it's not Wyatt. Ah, he already sent it. Okay, here we go. Then after this... This is it right here. I'm assuming I'm gonna lose. I'm using Expo. Screw you. Okay. Expo. And P.E.K.K.A. Because that's smart. Expo and P.E.K.K.A's smart. That's smart right there. That's a smart. You're just not thinking about what I'm thinking about. I see the future in my head and I'm the winner. Just counter. Just bring this back. Just counter. Bring down the average cost. This is going to be a high cost deck. And that's Graveyard. Okay. So. Graveyard's not ideal. But I mean, Goblin Curse could counter that. And Zap too. Goblin Curse and Zap. Goblin Curse and Zap. This is the. I think this deck's the one. I think this is the one right here. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I think this is the deck. Oh, what's up, Waffle? I was going to take Snowball if he didn't. I don't know what this is. I'm taking it, though. Yeah, this is a 3-potion deck. I got 3 potions. I got three in here. I got 3 in this hoe. Expo. That's a lot of damage I didn't need to take, but I took it anyways. So there goes my tower. My tower is gone. There goes my tower. I lost my tower. Ooh, I couldn't even get in a single hit with P.E.K.K.A. That's honestly depressing. So I wasted my zap. I think Expo is still OP. Yeah, Waffle, that is true. That is true, Waffle. That is, I am still unemployed. Okay. Well, but if it's best of three, I guess we go one more. We go one more. This is one more after this. I mean, this is winner takes all. Winner takes all. Who wins? Whack, who has 10,000 trophies, or me, who picked up the game after 7 years? I mean, 6 or 7. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Could be kind of crazy. Could be kind of crazy. This next one, when this is the next one, you know, you never think that P.E.K.K.A. and Expo work until it works, right? Could it because we're in a draft? Maybe. Could be. Could be. Playing buds, you know, Manchild. At the end of the day, Manchild, there's only so much I could do. You know, there's only so many days. You know, hours in a day. If I spend every hour infinite elixir, yeah, he's scared. Yeah, he's scared. Yeah, I scared him. Yeah, I scared this kid. Yeah, he's unironically mortified. He's unironically mortified. He's legit horrified. I scared him. I scared him. I scared him like crazy. Look at his new deck. Now he's using a spam deck. Now he's using a spam deck because he's scared. He's using a spam deck because I scared him. Look at this. I scared him. See? Because he doesn't want to do draft. He doesn't want to do draft again. So he's running this now. Running a spam deck with 4 cards. He's running a 4-card spam deck because he knows. Because he knows. He knows what'll happen. He knows what'll happen. Look, I see it. See, I just. He took so long because he switched decks. He took so long because he switched decks. Like, it's okay. It's whatever, but he's... Just notice what happened there. Notice what happened there. I noticed what happened there. I know exactly what happened there. I know exactly what happened there. So, you know, here's the $1,000,000 question that you never know the answer to until you need to know the answer to it, right? At what point is one P.E.K.K.A. too many P.E.K.K.A.s? At what point is there too many P.E.K.K.A.s? At one point is there too many P.E.K.K.A.s? No. As you see, when there's too many, when there's all those spammy things, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do with all the things, you know. You know, like, it's okay. I know I got in your head. I know I got in your head and I made you try hard, but you know, it's whatever. That was a good game. Good game. That was a good game. Good game. Good game, Wack. You did it, Wack. You did it. How many Mega Knights? You know, if I kept up that P.E.K.K.A. push, you would have been overwhelmed. You were also only running a 4-card deck. I was running it doesn't matter, you know. I don't know what this word's. I mean, where do we take this? Loper. Do you hear that? Okay, where do we take this? It's not Bow. Blank O blank EL. Blank O blank EL. Blank O blank EL. Blank O blank EL. With the game. I didn't even know that was a thing. Guys, I remember I was there when Clash first came out. I remember I was in 7th grade. 8th, 7th grade. I was a 7th grader. I remember. And Mini P.E.K.K.A was always my goat. What word has this arrangement of letters but no W in the middle? Heard about Clash? I mean, it is addicting. To be fair, though, Yu-Gi-Oh! Guys, let's be real. I hop back on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I mean, I have my dragon deck. Guys, what if I signed into Duel Links right now and we started pushing ranked in Duel Links? Duel Links could kind of go crazy. What do the points on your license even mean? Dude, I swear to God, I don't know what a point is on my license. I have no idea. I don't have any points, but like, I don't remember what they do. Sensational. Dole me. Nah, just I gotta log on. Maybe another day, Justin. Also, Justin, if you ever get back on Final Stand, we're fighting each other in the time chamber or the gravity chamber, but we're not gonna like fight. We're just gonna take turns like clicking each other. But this is at a later date. It's a bad thing. I'm pretty sure I have 0. I've never been in any accidents. Wait, how many? I guess like how many points is it before like it's like a genuinely? I guess like technically having 1 point's terrible. Get your license. Well, man, child, how long have you had your license for? Okay. Also, Justin, I have news. So, Justin, when's the last time you played Final Stand? Do you remember or no? If you get back on, apparently the way like the potential system works in that game, since you spent like a few days off, not 2 years, man, child, you're just gonna drive responsibly until this doesn't happen. Justin, next time you get on, because you haven't played in a few days, if you go into the time chamber, you're gonna get like a lot of levels very fast because apparently like the way the system works is like the more you don't play, the more like your meter rises, and then you get like way like if you probably were to go in like right now and just go there for like an hour, unironically you may actually end up getting like 30 levels if you have on the weighted capsule, the weighted clothing, which I don't think I showed you where they were. Yeah, ranking up is, dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is just so peak. Guys, I made a dragon deck with Armed Dragon in it. What do I? No W? What if it's dawdle? Is dawdle a word? Do tell. Motel. Okay, everybody. It's time for the stupid game. Raven, Pinky, Chip, Jet, Inky, Rocky. Wait a minute. It's Inky, Pinky, Dinky, and Clyde. But Dinky's not here. It's Ink. I swear to God, it's Inky, Dinky, Pinky, and Clyde. Maybe not Clyde. Okay, we'll see. Raven, Pinky, Chip, Jet, Inky, Rocky, File, Clyde, Hardy, Sue, Teller. Where's Akalas? T-Brother, it's definitely coming. Miles Teller. Tom Hardy. Who is Miles Teller? That's that Miles Teller. This has got to be last names. Rocky. Pitch. Share. Oh. We starts on Sunday. Do we see this? Are we seeing this? Are we seeing this? Are we seeing this movement, this level of movement? Yo, what do we call this maneuver? What if I go down from the top? You can't see this. Mm. Does my nose look different? No, it's the same. That really didn't do much. That didn't really do anything. Guys, what are we thinking about? Jet charge. Yeah, I know tomorrow I lose my never Raven, Pinky, Chip, Jet, Inky, Rocky, File, Clyde, Hardy, Sue, Taylor, Charge, Indict. My nose feels weird now. My nose feels weird now. What's the word? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Okay, we're back. The Jewish flag strikes again. Once more, the Jewish flag strikes. Once more. The Jewish flag strikes again. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it was Blinky. What the hell is Sue? Wait, I googled. Who the hell is... Wait, well... Well, wait, no, but there's no... I don't think these are... I'm not mudded. I'm literally not mudded. I'm literally... Like, I'm not mudded. Wait. I just don't... Chip. You talking about Chip Skylark from Fairly Odd Parents? Like, what do we mean Chip? What do we... Itchy Pitch. Cher. Cher's a musician. Cher invented autotune. Autotune did not exist before Cher. That's true. This is a real fact. And like file. You chip a nail. You can file a nail. But you cannot pinky nail. Pinky nail. Chip a nail. File nail. Nail pitch. Okay, so this is not nail. This is not words that start with nail. Bro, Chado needs to fix his microphone. Like, I literally hear myself. Like, I could literally... Okay. Rocky, Cher, Raven. Clyde. Like, this is gonna be something stupid, and it's gonna piss me off, because it's gonna be dumb. I just don't... Like, I don't know. This is a hard night. November 1st, this is a hard night. This is a hard night, dude. I don't... I don't... Like, really not nail file? I just don't... And, like, Sue? Sue. Sue? Manchild, are you seeing, like, anything? Or, like, I don't really... Oh, this mic is disgusting. Oh, there's, like, crusty stuff all... Ew. Oh, what is this thing that I'm able to scratch? I don't know. Dude, I just don't... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this... I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Sue, charge, indict. Oh... James! File! Hold up, did James just get us? Did James just give us our momentum? Did James just give us... James, you may have just given us momentum. James may have just given us momentum. Bro, I swear to God, Pinky and Inky have to go. They have to go with Pac-Man, but I don't know what the rest would be. Why do I feel like I shoot this? I swear to God, I feel like this is actors that were in the same movie. Were Tom Hardy and Miles Teller in the same movie? Is there a movie that Tom Hardy and Miles Teller? Because these are the two I'm thinking of. I don't know. Like actors in a movie. Itchy Pinky, Pinky Inky Rocky. No, Manchild, we could send this. Words ending in Y. Manchild, I like the enthusiasm. It's Pac-Man. It's Pinky and Inky are together. Wait, but this is... one's wrong. What's the outlier here? I swear to God, Pinky and Inky are together. No, I swear to God, though, Pinky and Inky are together. It's not Itchy. Do you think... I think Rocky instead of Itchy. I don't think it's Itchy. I don't think the word's Itchy. I think it's... Clyde Rock... Black. Black. Pitch black, sure. Jet black, sure. Inky black? Raven black. Second in a famous real life duo. Teller, Hardy, Clyde, and Cher. Penn and Teller. Bonnie and Clyde. Who the hell has Cher ever been friends with? Rodents who are first in a cartoon duo. Rocky and Bullwinkle, Pinky and the Brain. Chip and Dale. Who the hell is Itchy? Who is Itchy? Okay, it don't matter. Time for the real stupid game. It's not it's not polite to lick your plate. Who the hell are Itchy and Scratchy? I may know Itchy and Scratchy. It's not polite to lick your plate. The Simpsons? Yeah. It's not polite lick your plate. Toos.
I think the city blood is Epstein. I think the city blood is Einstein. No, I think the city blood is Einstein. No. I think the city blood is Einstein. No. Does he say I think that what does he start with? No, it's I think the city blood is Epstein. I think the city blood is Einstein. What's bro doing on no. What is bro doing on the calculate? No. I think this Diddy blood is Epstein. What do I? It's not polite to lick your plate. Are we seeing it? Like, I'm assuming this is like foods that are like messy, right? Like, what would have you licking? Like, what do I lick my plate with? Is pasta here? Hmm. It is not polite to lick your plate. 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 I just say I can't even like think of like because yesterday was obvious with the bone. Like yesterday was obvious with the bones. Delicious. That's such a fire. Okay. So is this just like buzzwords for no shot scrumptious is here. And we don't need any hints. Um Delectable. No hints. No hints. Manchild's just scouted with that. Ooh. 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 But I feel like it is. I feel like it is polite though. If the food's that good, you're hitting like a. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the most polite you. That's respect. That's respect. It's respect right there. I don't know. Here we go. Mm. Um. Is there a 5-2? There's a 6-2. I think that this is the 6. I think this is the 6. I'm locking this as the 6, and I'm going to flip this. Never mind. When this one works, you'll pick it up. Shabuya, yeah, Shabuya roll call. What do I have? 5s and 6s. 5, 6, and 4. No, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, this is locked here. I just don't know the orientation. Is there a 3-2? No. And there's no 2-2. So this goes here. But there's not enough 2s for this. So this goes here. But how does this affect LeBron's legacy? How does this affect LeBron James's legacy? I don't know. The 2s have to go here. But it can't, though. Wait. Because, okay, I have 1-2, 2-2. I do have the 2s up here. Ooh, wait a minute. But this gotta... This is the 3s. This is the 3s up here. These are the 3s. Michael prediction right now, calling it. These are the 3s. Okay, so now this is the 2s. I could. But there's no 2-3, so this doesn't work even... Okay, never mind. See, but... Shoot, right? But now I don't... This can't be the 6s, because there's not an... God damn it, dude. Could this be the 4s? No, but there's no 4-2. So this is the 5s. This is the 5s. This is the 5s, because... This is the 5s. But now there's no 5... God. This isn't the 5... I'm actually about to start tweaking. But there's no 2-3. Wait, but there's no 2-3. So I do this. No. Unless maybe. No, because this is... God, dude. God damn it, dude. God damn it, dude. God damn it, dude. Okay. I mean, I could do this maybe, and then go 2s up here. And then 4... 4-3... Is there a 5-4? So then 5-4... Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. I think I may have activated every single neuron in my brain. That's another one in the books for Michael. Look at that. Wow. See, once I once I found this piece, everything kind of fit into place. You know, it's not hard. It's really, it's easy. I think it's kind of easy, you know, done how it works. So Manchild, look at this area right here specifically, right? This pink square is a 1, the green's a 3, or this pink square is a 1, the green has the equal sign, the blue has the equal sign. So because this has 1, a 1 has to go in this square, right? But then the green, it doesn't tell you which, it just says that all of the dice have to equal, or all like the dominoes have to equal. So in this green strip, everything here has to be the same number. And then you just kind of got to like figure out the entire puzzle, having everything be in like the right spot. So this right here, these all have to equal. These have to be 3s. This has to equal. These all have to be 5s, right? You just have to like complete the thing. So like all of the pieces are like this says 4. This has to add up to 4. You know what I'm saying? Like this could have been like a 6-0 and a 4-0. It's just whatever in this square has to either, so it either has to add up to this number, or they all have to be the same number, or there's less than and greater than. It's not that confusing. It's not, yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's not that confusing. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna be honest though. I need to hit the mines, so what do we watch? Now, apparently I don't talk nearly enough, so I'm gonna, I guess, up the yapping.
Was the reason why you wanna have
performing gate analysis in the UK won't have this level of.
Hold up, wait. I'm back. Okay, so what is this? What are we looking at here? What are we? How many guesses did the world take? How many guesses did the world take? I don't really know. But why was this video? What am I? What is this? Why is this here? So she's just walking on a treadmill. She's just. Why was this on my thing? Why is this here? I don't know. Why is this here though? Okay. But what do we do. I mean, I gotta watch something. I have to. It's been so long. It's been so long, right? Wait. Hold up. This is an hour though. This is an hour long. I don't think we're trying to hit an hour. I don't think we're trying to hit an hour long. Not at 10:32. Not at 10:32. The 6 most disturbing internet trends. Oh my god.
Angel of Death challenge.
The six most disturbing internet trends. I feel like I talk adequately, but I'm gonna really up the talking this time, because apparently I don't speak enough. So here we go. Yes.
On June 3rd, 2022, an
Nice
18-year-old
motorcycle.
teen tragically passed away after falling in front of a truck in Tangerang, Indonesia. However, what made this particular incident stand out among the dozens of traffic-related deaths on Indonesian roads every day was that this was not an accident. Instead,
It was murder?
This was the result of one of the most disturbing internet trends that was sweeping the
What, were they
country
just
during
running
this
into the
time.
streets?
It had actually started back in 2021, but exploded in popularity in mid-2022. The trend was called the Malaikat Maut Challenge, or the Angel of Death Challenge in English. It involved TikTokers, mainly teenagers, playing a game with oncoming traffic, particularly loaded trucks. Their goal was to run out onto a busy street in front of a truck, hope it stops before hitting them without flinching, and post the video of the stunt online. But completing this dangerous challenge successfully was a lot harder than many of its unfortunate participants realized. Most of them jumped onto the road as the truck got extremely close, giving the driver virtually no time to notice them and apply the brakes.
Yeah, well,
But
yeah,
even when
Crossy
drivers
Road
had enough
IRL
time to see
challenge.
the kids performing these stunts, they still
If the
couldn't
chicken
slow
can
down in
cross the
time to
road,
prevent tragedy.
clearly
Trucks
I
usually
can.
carry heavy cargo, and that weight doesn't stop on a dime.
Wouldn't say
The heavier
usually,
the
I
load,
mean.
the longer the braking distance, sometimes stretching dozens of meters even after the
Yeah.
brakes are fully pressed. So by the time the drivers reacted, it was already too late.
But they don't. They're
Not to
kids.
mention
They
the
don't know
fact that
this.
this trend was also putting the truck drivers at risk, both physically and psychologically. For one of these cases, involving a 14-year-old participating in this challenge, the driver fled the scene, likely out of fear of facing criminal charges.
I just don't.
If he had instead stopped and
I don't think he would have got a. I mean, like, I know this is Indonesia, but I mean, they still have cameras, right? Would they not have just seen the kid, like, full speed sprint in front of the truck and then be like, oh, yeah, this isn't this guy's fault? Like, I get Indonesia's a third world country. Like, I get this isn't, like, a, you know, like, it's Indonesia, but I mean, like, I feel like they would. Like, one of the kids would crack and they'd be like, what's on your phone? And he'd be like, nothing, as he's recording the cop. Then they'd see, what do you get for it? I'll wait till this. We'll wait.
cooperated, the footage the teenager's friends captured for TikTok would have proven his innocence.
Yeah, it would have.
But by running away, he turned
He's
himself into a
guilty now.
hit-and-run
Yeah.
suspect, potentially jeopardizing his job and even his freedom depending on the charges he received.
This is
Following
Indonesia.
the incident in Tangerang, Indonesian police acted quickly to prevent further tragedies. They managed to stop 14 more kids from attempting the same dangerous stunt that very day and continued to monitor the city over the upcoming months. However, the attempts in Tangerang, Indonesia were only a small part of the global trend that cost several
Yeah.
lives and left many others with life-altering injuries over the next year. Thankfully, TikTok eventually stepped in and removed all content related to the Angel of Death challenge. And since
I'm gonna be honest though. Like, what happened to fear? You ever just like think about that? How you see like all these kids now doing like these challenges going on. Like, what happened to I'm sad. Like, okay, I'm sad these children are dead. But at like a certain point, it's like, okay, like how much sadness should I feel when this kid ran into the road for what? He played Crossy Road IRL. He sprinted in front of an oncoming truck, and then I'm supposed to feel sadness. Like, I don't like, no one's scared, dude. I wouldn't like, why no one's scared of getting hit by a car? You're gonna run in the street and go, I could tank it, and then just pray that like God say, like, what are we?
social media validation was the main reason participants took part in this dangerous trend, the platform's ban caused it to gradually fade into obscurity.
Yeah, good.
Happy slapping.
Happy slapping.
On the 21st of January 2005,
Oh my
the
God.
Tez magazine in the UK reported on a new trend spreading rapidly
Oh,
across the
2005.
country, something they referred to as happy slapping. Contrary to its name, however, the trend was anything but happy. In
I was about to
essence,
say
it
that.
involved people, often
It
young
was
adults or
evil
teenagers,
slapping.
going up to a random person, slapping them, recording their shocked reaction, and then sharing that video with others. Personal camcorders and phones with cameras were becoming a lot more accessible during this time, allowing the attackers
crazy
to
how you
record
could
their
just, like, tell a
crime and
person's
share it
British by
as
their face.
Something funny. These happy slapping videos were shared all over the internet for the whole world to see. As for how this trend initially started, some reports from the time linked them to violent TV shows like Jackass and Dirty Sanchez. A big difference between these shows and the happy slapping videos, however, was that everyone on TV consented to enduring the pain on camera. The people filming happy slapping videos, on the other hand, usually targeted complete strangers and bystanders for what they perceived
I mean,
as
yeah,
social
because
clout. As a media
you
expert
get less
from that
attention.
time explained it, what we see the kids watching these shows doing is thinking, well, maybe I could stage my own scenes of pain and humiliation along these lines. Then with happy slapping, people are drawn in as random victims rather than the kind of voluntary performances we get in the shows that are being copied. I think happy slapping has become a shortcut in the eyes of the slappers to fame
The
and
eyes of the
notoriety among the
slappers.
people who see the images circulated on the web or sent to them via their mobile
Yeah.
phones. And while that was
It's just a
bad
prank,
enough on
bro,
its
and then
own,
they like
things
punch
quickly
you in
took
the
another
jaw.
darker turn. As time went on, the recordings became increasingly violent, likely in an effort to outdo one another and stand out.
Yeah, you gotta have the most viral video.
if not hundreds of similar videos.
Thankless
Things
hard.
went from humiliating but physically
Man, child, this is your
harmless
ends. This is the
slaps to
this is England.
coordinated
This
attacks
is
resulting in permanent injuries.
surely this
One
trickled
of the
down to
worst
Scotland.
cases of this happened on August 31st, 2009 in
Yeah, I
South
bet
London.
someone
A
killed a
67-year-old
grandmother.
Retired
Okay,
care
well,
worker named
that's
Ekram
old
Haq
person.
left the mosque on Church Lane in Tooting, England.
Don't tell me this guy walked out of a mosque and then just imagine that it's like a Sunday or whenever the hell Muslims go to church and like you're walking out of the mosque and like just your day is good. You just you worship the Lord, right? And Muhammad because this guy's a Muslim, and then just you're walking, and then just some annoying British kid with like that stupid little perm thing they have, like the old like you know what I'm talking about, just comes up to you and he's like, "Hey, bruv," and then you just die. Having a permanent. I feel like if you slap someone hard enough,
The evening
I'm assuming he
prior,
dies.
Where he was then approached by two boys, 15-year-old Hamza Lazai and 16-year-old Leon Elcock, wanting to make a happy slapping video.
His name is Leon Elcock.
Things quickly spiraled out of control as neither of them held back, resulting in Ekram passing away a week later from a severe head injury he received during the incident. The two
And,
were
like,
eventually
for what,
identified and
though?
arrested
But, like,
after police
for-
reviewed CCTV footage from a nearby camera. Both pled guilty to manslaughter, with
Wait.
Leon receiving a 4.5-year sentence and Hamza sentenced to 3.
Wait, so were they even record? I thought the whole point of this was you recorded it. Were they even recording? If they found it through CCTV footage, were they even recording? Or did they just go up to this poor Muslim dude and just be like, "Oi, bruv."
3.5 years in prison. The happy slapping trend as a whole
3.5
eventually faded
years.
away after the UK and the surrounding countries started treating it as a significant threat to public safety, with France even criminalizing it and giving it a punishment of up to 5 years in prison.
They didn't have the CCTV. Wait, why would you do that in England though? Because like I mean, say whatever you want, like America. Oi, bruv, you're gonna get shot. Like if you're in England, like there's like a very real chance someone will just stab you. Why are you going up to strangers in England and slapping them? Like there's not at least a 50-50 chance this guy's gonna pull like a bayonet out of his back pocket and just go. Like this is literally the UK. We're literally in London. There is a 50-50 chance at all time you're going to get stabbed. I don't know what. And we're slapping people?
Skullbreaker Challenge.
All right, I'm in.
On February 14th, 2020,
These kids
12-year-old
look young.
Parker Smith was invited by his on February 14th.
That kid's got the lesbian haircut. Who would let their kid get this cut? Why would you? They have a knife in their pants. Why would you let your child leave the house with this haircut? Who did this? Who did this to this poor, what I'm assuming is, see, this is the, I don't know what this is now. I'm assuming this is a dude, but this haircut's throwing, I don't know why, okay.
2020, 12-year-old Parker Smith was invited by his friends to film what seemed like a harmless jumping contest with them. He agreed and on camera jumped the highest he could, but instead of landing safely on his feet, he fell backward and fractured his right arm. He was rushed to the hospital immediately and fortunately made a full recovery over the following
And this kid
weeks.
started a trend where kids
However,
would
what
now
seemed
dive
like a
bomb
simple
onto their
accident turned out to be
foreheads.
part of a disturbing internet trend his two friends were attempting to recreate. The so-called Skullbreaker Challenge required 3 people to stand in a line and somehow convince the person in the middle to jump. As soon as they did, the 2 on the outside swept the legs of the one in the middle who was usually unaware of what was about to happen.
Like,
this caused them to fall backward, usually on their head, which is where the trend got
I'm
its
being
name
so
from.
for real
It
though.
started earlier that year
Anyone I
after a
know
video
does
2
this,
students from
I'm actual,
Spain
we're
doing on
fighting.
their friend went viral on social media platforms like TikTok, prompting
Like, we're
countless
fighting.
imitators to try and recreate its success. And, as you might imagine, the results were disastrous, with Parker being one of the lucky ones for walking away with just a fractured arm. Many others were knocked unconscious by the impact, suffered from severe concussions, and some even needed multiple stitches across their skull
But
and
even then,
face.
like, why
The
would you
most
do this
devastating
to
of these
your
incidents
friends?
happened on
Why
January
would you?
24, 2020 in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, when a group of 7
Where's the New Jersey mentioned? This is South Jersey though, but I mean still New Jersey mentioned.
Graders
Okay.
attempted the challenge in school. Unfortunately, the victim fell way too hard on their head, causing them to lose consciousness and
Isn't
have
that the
a
guy from
seizure.
Home Alone 3?
He luckily
Okay.
survived the incident and eventually recovered without any permanent head trauma.
Yeah.
However, his initial condition was bad enough that authorities arrested the other two 13-year-old boys. They were charged with third-degree aggravated assault and
Good,
third-degree
good.
endangering an
Try them
injured
as
victim,
adults.
since the harm
Try
they
them as
caused
adults.
was mostly intentional.
You know, I've been thinking about this. I just like I don't really like I get it, right? Like obviously children should be tried as children, adults should be tried as adults. I think it doesn't matter what age you are. If you try to assault or murder anyone, you should always be tried as an adult every single time. I don't care if it's like a 7-year-old that beat up like a 40-year-old with like dude, if a 7-year-old goes into like a convenience store with like a bat and starts like assaulting the owner, that 7-year-old's getting 30 years in prison. Like, I don't really like. Why are we try him? The second any like murder or like assaults involved, I feel like they should always be tried as adults. What if it was a silly willy mistake? I didn't think about that.
Now, I wasn't able to find any reports on whether the charges were dropped or not, but even if they were, being arrested for attempting a dangerous internet challenge
Bangs are a
goes
bold
to show
choice.
just how dangerous it can be. TikTok also stepped in and banned all videos of this challenge on their platform. Unfortunately,
The guy on the right's too old for this. The guy on the right's too old for
as
this.
evident from two girls finding videos of the Skullbreaker challenge, attempting it on one of their classmates, injuring them, and getting charged for it in November 2022, more than 2.5 years after the original fad ended. Fortunately, there haven't been many reports of kids getting injured because of this challenge ever since.
The brain rot consumes all.
Kia challenge. Near the end of 2020
I know what
and
this
throughout
is.
2021, authorities in Milwaukee,
Two girls, one
Wisconsin
class.
noticed a significant increase in car theft. What made this even stranger was the fact that the majority of these stolen vehicles were either from Kia or
Wasn't
Hyundai,
this just
with
like a
theft of these
manufacturer issue
particular
though?
Cars doubling or even tripling in some areas compared to previous years.
I think this was just a
However,
manufacturing
before
issue.
investigators could determine the cause of this surge, the situation spiraled beyond their control in ways they could have never expected. Put simply,
The
stealing
GTA in
Kia
real
and
life
Hyundai
challenge.
cars became an internet trend called the Kia Challenge.
This is only
It
part one.
began
Part
on
2
July
is
12, 2022,
drive around with
when a
sticky
video
bombs
captioned
and just
Kia
throw 'em at
Boys
cars and
went
go.
viral for demonstrating just how easy it was to steal Kia and Hyundai cars manufactured between 2011 and 2021. All a thief needed was a screwdriver and
Dude, the
any
sticky
regular
bombs were the
USB
worst part of
cable,
GTA
since
Online.
The connector just so happened to be the perfect size and shape to jumpstart the vehicle. This was a major hardware-level security
Yeah, it
flaw in
was.
dozens of car models, and there
Guy's
was
a
no
fire
permanent way to
haircut.
fix the problem either. Now, the original Kia Boys video was eventually taken down by TikTok, but the information was already out there and it already sparked the Kia challenge. Teenagers across the US started breaking into Kias and Hyundais and posting their stunts on social media to participate in the challenge.
Why would you even
While
own
the
a
stolen
Kia though?
cars caused
Like
a massive
unironically.
financial burden for hundreds of innocent residents.
I mean, yeah, but
the
why
real
would you
weight
buy
of
it,
the
like-
Kia challenge came from what many
Like that's what like okay, yeah, you're buying a car. You're getting a Kia or a Mini Cooper. I never really understood that, right? I never really like that's the car you're getting. Kia's not that bad, but like if anyone that unironically buys a Mini Cooper, it's like why?
of the thieves did once they had taken control of the vehicles. Since many of them had no intention of actually profiting off the stolen cars and were only doing it for the internet, they began taking the cars for reckless joyrides around town.
Hey guys, today we're
putting
doing
their
the
lives
murder
and the lives of
challenge.
everyone else on the road
All you
in
need is a
extreme
gun
danger.
and a
One of
crowbar.
these
You have to
joyrides
break
led
into
to a
someone's
police
home
chase,
and
which
then
eventually ended with the
see if
out-of-control
someone's
car
there.
slamming into the concrete barrier and the teenagers who stole the car trying to flee on foot. The most disturbing of these incidents occurred in Buffalo, New York in October 2022, where a stolen Kia ride ended in a fatal crash, taking the lives of 4 teenagers.
But,
In
like,
total, the Kia challenge resulted in
just-
the loss of 8 lives
Like,
before the
I
disturbing
swear
trend
to
was
God,
shut
dude,
down by TikTok and other social platforms.
There is unironically like
Kia
a
and
mental
Hyundai also
retardation
settled a
epidemic in
class
America.
action
I just
lawsuit
don't know
for
like
$200
why.
million over the
Like it
dangerously
can't
lax
just be
security in their
TikTok. Like
cars.
it's gotta just be kids are stupid. Mini Cooper Turbo S's are kind of fast. Yeah, but you're still
Car
driving a
surfing.
Mini. What the hell is this? I
Car
may know what this
surfing
is.
or riding on the
Okay,
outside of
yeah.
a car as if it were a surfboard has existed as a trend
Like
long
on the
before modern
highway?
social media was even a thing.
On the highway.
It started gaining popularity in the early 1990s, compelling teenagers and young adults to speed down
Hey
the
guys,
highway
today's the
while
fentanyl challenge. You have to shove
precariously
fentanyl
balancing
directly
themselves on
up your ass and see
Today,
what
most
happens.
modern cars don't have much to hang on to on the outside to improve aerodynamics, which makes this already high-risk activity even more deadly. It only takes one small slip for even the most daring car surfer to fall into the road.
Hey guys, today we
Something
have the
that's
uranium
evident from a
challenge.
2008
Shove an
CDC
entire
report, which revealed
rock
that
of
58
uranium
people
up your
lost their
nose and leave
lives
it
while
there.
engaging in car surfing, and 41 others were severely injured since 1990. Unfortunately, the rise of social media and the desire to go viral with outrageous stunts have only driven that number higher ever since. Most recently, in May 2023, a 16-year-old boy tragically lost his life while car surfing out the back window of a car when the vehicle lost control and rolled over. He would have almost certainly kept his life if he were in his seat with a seatbelt. Sadly, the car surfing trend is just as alive today as it was 3 decades ago, and shows no signs of fading away anytime soon.
Like I mean this in like because I'm not saying this to be like I mean this in like the most respectful way possible, but like genuinely, if you die doing this, is it deserved? I'm not gonna say you deserved it, but I mean, which one of us was standing on a car in a highway, right? That like which one of us even took that risk, right? Like, okay, yeah, this happens, you dies. It's like I'm sad that you're gone, right? I don't know you, but you know what? It's always sad when someone dies. But like I'm reading the article, I'm watching the news report. I'm not thinking, oh God, he was so young, dude. He was so young. I'm thinking like, I mean, yeah, he was standing on a car. He tried juggling a fire axe with his feet. What are we like? What like I don't. Scary world.
Blackout Challenge.
This is the one where you go.
The Blackout Challenge has existed long before social media. The goal in this challenge is to achieve a brief high that comes from cutting off
But I thought
oxygen
you'd
to the
wake up
brain
no matter
by
what from
intentionally
this.
suffocating until you lose consciousness.
Isn't it?
However,
I thought.
while many assume that blacking out from lack of oxygen is perfectly safe in the long run, that couldn't be further from the truth.
I thought you
The
do just
rewarding
wake up though.
high in this challenge is in reality a dangerous form of cerebral hypoxia, where brain cells are deprived
That's what galaxy
of vital
gas does.
oxygen.
That's what
This can
galaxy
lead to
gas does.
seizures and hemorrhages. Even if someone survives the challenge seemingly unharmed, depriving the brain of oxygen for just a minute can cause permanent, irreversible damage. This can affect memory, reasoning, and other critical cognitive functions in the long run. The line between a fleeting, dangerous thrill and
'cause I guess if you get
irreversible
knocked out,
tragedy is terrifyingly
never stop
thin, and
breathing.
once consciousness is
Yeah.
lost, there is no way to control the outcome. Not to mention the very real
This is
risk of
like
the
holding
person
your breath
never
till
waking
you
up
get
again.
knocked out.
Unfortunately, many who try to recreate this challenge are completely unaware of these dangers, resulting in 82 people losing their lives between 1995 and 2007 alone. What makes this even worse is that almost all of these deaths were between the ages of 6 and 19.
I'm gonna be for real though. Like if I ever catch my I know you're not supposed to hate your kids for some reason, but I'm being for real. Like if I ever let's say my son's like 13 and I walk in on him and he's like holding his breath, trying to I'm going to beat my child. I'm going to beat my son. I'm going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Just one like big like power slap, right? Then I'll be like, and I'll be like, what'd you do that for? And I'm like, why are you holding your breath? Why are you if I catch my kid doing this, I'm gonna be what are we? Because why? Why? What are we? I'm gonna silently judge them afterwards, right? Because I'm just gonna stare at them like this, just hit them with like a. And I'm just gonna yeah, but man, John, I think the issue is though, it's if you get knocked out by someone else, you never stop breathing. Like even if you get knocked out, you're still consciously breathing. With this, there's no the oxygen's gone. Like if you get knocked unconscious, you still breathe. You don't it's like you're breathing, you're knocked out, you're breathing. This is no air, no air, no air. Then you knock out, then you start breathing again.
Like other viral trends,
I think that's why
young,
this is
impressionable
dangerous.
kids are especially drawn in,
Retards.
motivated by peer pressure or the
Just
need
use that
for
word,
validation
retards.
online or in real life. Which is why the resurgence of the blackout challenge through social media platforms
Retarded
like
children
TikTok brought it to an even younger audience
who don't
and left a
question
devastating
at
trail
all
of
whether or not they
victims.
should sit there
One
and
of the
hold their
most well-known
breath.
cases is that of Nyla Anderson, a 10-year-old girl from Pennsylvania. Her family found her
See,
unconscious
it's like,
on
just
the
why
bedroom
would you,
floor on the night
like,
of
why,
December
right?
7, 2021. They rushed
Like, I'm
her to a
sad this
nearby
happened, but I'm
hospital.
not.
Unfortunately, it was already too late. After barely clinging to life for 5 days, she tragically passed away without ever waking up. No one knew why she would do something like this until investigators did a
Big Brother
forensic
was
analysis
watching.
of her phone, which revealed she had been viewing
I
videos
don't
of
get
the
why it
challenge on
holds
TikTok.
messages.
Another tragic instance happened in April 2022 when a 12-year-old boy from the United
This is the picture that we're using. This is the.
Kingdom named Archie Battersby suffered catastrophic
Okay. I'm sorry. Like, I know, I'm assuming this kid died, but like, this kid's name is Archie Battersby. And this is the picture.
brain damage after attempting the challenge.
You can't just say catastrophic. You can't just hit me with that like 1-2 punch and then just drop. You can't just say catastrophic. I'm an adult. I shouldn't be laughing at this.
Passed away months
This is
later.
serious.
And these weren't isolated incidents either. Numerous other children,
Rest in
some
peace,
as
Archie.
young as 8, suffered a similar fate.
Didn't
or other
deserve that. I mean,
life-altering
he did
injuries
because he
after
held his breath,
attempting
but
this
he shouldn't have
challenge.
happened.
Sadly, despite social media sites' best efforts to
The
suppress the
6'7" kid.
challenge, it continues to spread to this day.
I just think that some of these challenges are stupid. And it's like, listen, you want to do the cinnamon challenge, go for it. Even remember the salt and ice challenge where you put salt on your arm, then an ice cube? Like, do it. If you're standing on a car or holding your breath till you black out, do you deserve what happens to you? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. If something serious happens to you, if you're doing the twerk hooked up to a 19-volt, if you're doing the twerking while hooked up to a car battery challenge, you deserve to most likely die from the like because it's like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't get you. I don't, because like, dude, because even like the scope of trends, because sometimes it's like, hey guys, it's the Charlie D'Amelio trend, or it's like, hey guys, we have the water bottle trend, and then it's like, yeah guys, we have the splinter trend. I'm gonna shove a wooden rod in my eye. Like, I don't know. This is stuff is stupid. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't like. 3. This is Mr. Nightmare. I don't like Mr. Nightmare. Mr. Nightmare's sucky. Did I show you guys this ring I got? This is apparently my grandpa's ring. This is apparently a pinky ring. Apparently my grandpa was 6'4", so like I don't know like how big his hands were, but like this is not, I don't know whose pinky this is fitting on. It do fit on this finger though. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Be like, what's up, ladies? Like a Green Lantern. It's like a Green Lantern ring right here. Put this on this one. Oh, you noticed my ring. Yeah, that's a diamond in there. Oh, it doesn't look real? Oh, wait, let's get a little closer up. Yeah, that's a diamond in there. That's a diamond in that ring. Doesn't look real? Don't worry about it. Don't focus on it. Yeah. This my ring. This my ring. We don't need to talk about the diamond. Stop bringing up the diamond. It doesn't matter if the diamond's real or not. Why are we? I'm not saying I have a fake diamond, but if I did, why would it matter? I don't. Look at the ring. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a real diamond. Probably not, but it could be. I don't know. Majima after opening. Dear brother, is just keep these Sister Hong? The Timu special. No, this is... I'm pretty sure, because look... Can I... Wait, how do I see this on the inside? No, because this ring is really old. It says 18 karat gold. The diamond... Okay, even like... I think it's just a really low quality, dirty diamond. I'm 90% sure this is like everything on this ring is real. Because this is from like the 50s, like the 40s, 50s, 60s. Like this is like this is like a really, really old ring. This I'm 90% sure this is like mostly real stuff. I don't know though. I have a ring. Dude, which hand do I keep it on? Are we feeling this hand? I'm feeling my right hand. You know what's crazy, dude? My right fingers are bigger. That's so cool. Thank you, T brother. My right finger, like all of my fingers on my right hands are unironically like bigger. Like look, like even my oh, 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 this isn't Generic, wait. This isn't good. Wait, it's actually stuck though. Wait, it's actually stuck. Wait, it's actually stuck. Wait, it's on. Wait, but it's stuck though. Wait. Fuck. This, okay, so this may be bad. This may be bad. This could be bad. I got it off. Okay. Only moderately bruised. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Not gonna do that. The ring does stink though. Boop. Yo. Generic Ho. Guys, let's watch a video about Sister Hong. Oh. Here we go. Sister Hong. The internet's most disturbed user. Here we go. The following video contains
Sister
content.
Hong's
Okay,
online
cut me
dating
off.
profile was unsettling, but also effective.
She looks
with
like a
her
frog.
signature appearance involving
not-
white makeup, red lipstick,
so fire,
and
Jennifer.
sometimes a mask, thousands of men matched with her, and they immediately went back to her apartment.
Okay, but who's matching?
Something
Okay, wait a
wasn't
minute.
right.
No disrespect to Sister Hong. You look at that. We're matching with Sister Hong. We're matching. I'm taking off the ring. It's really okay. Like we're okay.
Sister Hong had very strange rules,
Yeah,
like
and
forcing the
stranger-
guys
I
to pay
think
for
Sister
her
Hong is a man.
services with fruits, vegetables, and random items instead of money.
Sister Hong looks
For
like a dude.
example, he paid with a watermelon, and this individual brought a half-empty container of cooking oil. It
Thank
was
you,
also
Cam.
concerning
Or I'll be
that
rich
she
and famous.
forced them to keep the lights on during all of their intimate encounters.
Chris Chan.
This man was confused and repeatedly tried to turn the lights off, but every time Sister Hong
Bro,
would just
she's
go
like
back over and
6'7",
switch them back on.
unironically.
Disturbingly, the men had no idea why she was doing this.
She's
Sister
legit like an
Hong
SCP.
needs that light to do the recording,
She's
bro.
legit like an SCP.
Without the guys knowing, she secretly recorded all of their private interactions on hidden cameras.
wait.
And then afterward,
I have to handle business. I may have to leave. Maybe it's not a finger ring. Guys, it's definitely a finger ring. Guys, I may have to leave, and I don't know. If my sister, I may have to drive someone to a Halloween party, so we may have like a 20-minute. Because I'm not ending. You know what? We're going to stay here. If I have to, I will. I don't know. But I mean, I have a finger ring. Okay, unpause. We'll go back.
She did all of their private interactions on hidden cameras. And then afterward, she uploaded and sold their videos on the internet.
So is she actually a
Between
woman?
the years
I really feel like she's
2022
a
and 2025, Sister Hong
I don't
would
know,
go on
Waffle.
to record her encounters with hundreds of men and charge viewers $20 a month to watch the content in private chats like Telegram. Her
Telegram's an
internet
evil
business
place.
would become so
Evil place.
lucrative that she apparently got rich doing this and also benefited from hundreds of those gifted fruits, vegetables, and household items.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is pretty insane, but unfortunately, this is just the very tip of the iceberg when it comes to this disturbing internet rabbit hole. As both the police and internet users continued to investigate, this would eventually become the number
Is this even like legal in China? Isn't China like really weird with like what, like, is this allowed? Is this allowed? I could see her getting like sent to prison for like 30 years. I don't know how China works. I'm speaking, I don't know. I know China's very,
one
they're strict
most
over there. They're
viral
strict over
topic
there.
across all of
definitely not
Chinese
legal.
social media in
Yeah.
July 2025.
The Red
It
Sister.
eventually spread internationally as well, but it was always a focus in China and
Mm-hmm.
the local area in Nanjing, where Sister Hong was based.
The leak. I think this is a man.
The overall
I think
video
this is a
selling
man.
operation remained a secret for the first few years, but then suddenly, one of the paid subscribers decided to leak the content. It was quickly reposted all over social media, and this tweet basically sums up everyone's reaction. Almost the entire library of videos was released, including completely uncensored faces and bodies of hundreds
For
of
Waffle.
different men. As the videos blew up, users began to recognize the men who had their faces plastered all over social
Why would-
media, and
brother.
this led to some rather extreme consequences. They were now being
Why would anyone
recognized by
agree to this, though?
coworkers, friends, family members, and
they
sometimes
call her
even
the
their
Red
wives
Sister?
who they had just cheated on. This TikToker was recognized by his viewers when someone sent an image and replied, "This one looks a lot like you. It's really him." Especially the eyebrows are exactly the same.
This is
What makes it even worse is that he
Men,
was a father and
brothers.
husband and had just recently posted a TikTok of his son to his 1.1 million followers.
he cheated with.
He was not the only one who got exposed in a committed relationship, though. This man, who was nicknamed the Jacket Guy, got a lot of attention because people thought he was attractive, but he would also get his life turned upside down when his girlfriend saw him featured in the videos. "I've been with you for nearly 3 years. I thought we could walk down the aisle. Our parents
I'll be honest, I'm not feeling this. YouTube's darkest videos number 9. Wait, guys, this is actually new. This is actually new tech. Wait, this one's actually new. The story of we have to watch this one. Wait, this is actually new though. Wait, this is actually new though.
Bros, Tomasi just announced the new
This is old. Okay. I mean, we have to this one. We have to. You're tired, man, child. You go to bed, man, child. It's what? What is it? It's got to be like 3 in the morning for you. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Probably like 3, 4. Good night, man, child. My eyebrows itchy. Okay. Now to you, brother. This right here. This right here. Still got the ring on. This right here. YouTube's darkest. I think this is the earliest we've ever been to one of these. It just started.
The following video is sponsored by Simply Safe. There's no
Yes.
safe like Simply Safe.
W Waffle. Flashing images shown. The Wasco train encounter.
On the morning of March 22nd, 2024, the Kern County Sheriff's Office was flooded with calls about an incident that had taken place near the Wasco Amtrak station in Wasco, California. The incident involved a pedestrian who was reportedly walking dangerously close to an active train track
Why would
before
you
being
walk
struck
near
by
a
an
train
oncoming
track?
locomotive, a situation that authorities knew was likely unsurvivable.
I'm saying that, but I used to walk
Police
on
arrived
train
at the
tracks in
scene
high school.
shortly after 8
Okay.
a.m. and were met with the bloody aftermath of the accident.
Nobody listened
as
to
they
me.
found 48-year-old Horatio Ayala Penoza deceased on the tracks, with the force of the impact being so strong that his body was torn apart and scattered all throughout the area.
That makes sense for
At
a train.
first, it was believed to have been a clear-cut suicide, but after interviewing some of the witnesses, police learned that the man had never stepped in front of the train, and rather he had actually been sucked underneath as a result of walking too closely, painting a clearer picture that this was all a tragic accident.
Okay, but why would you walk directly
But as police
next
were
to a train
conducting
track,
these
though?
interviews, one strange detail kept coming up. as apparently Horatio wasn't the only one on the tracks around the time of the incident.
He was murdered.
There allegedly having been one other man standing nearby.
He was murdered.
A
He was
man who
murdered
took
and he was
off shortly
pushed.
after Horatio had been
Yeah.
killed. And strangely,
He was
witnesses believe they
coerced to
saw
walk
the
on
man
the train
reach down
track
and pick something up
and then
before
pushed
leaving.
into the train.
For the officers on the scene, finding this man became the
Horatio
next
was
obvious
murdered.
order of business. But by this point, he had already found himself a few blocks away, where he was spotted by a group of construction workers. The group watched as the man walked towards them, appearing to hold some
Honestly,
sort of
maybe to your
large
brother.
item in one of his
Maybe.
hands, the same item that had been taken from the train tracks.
You could get
And the
it.
closer he got, the clearer it became what exactly this thing was. It was
the
a human
Abaguchi.
leg.
Oh. The video was recorded by one of the construction workers at the scene. Is he just holding a leg?
For some inexplicable reason, when the train had dismembered Horatio, this man had run over and picked up his leg.
Yeah,
and he was
this is
now
some
waving
cult
that leg
stuff.
on the sidewalk of a nearby
Yeah,
road.
he used that for a
with the
blood
construction crew
sacrifice.
claiming that he had been
There was a
banging it
ritual.
against the fence as he walked towards them.
There was a ritual
and at
that
one
happened
point,
with
he
that
even
leg.
struck the leg against one of their machines. Upon the realization, a wave of fear washed over the group, as they were unsure what this man had done to get this leg.
Shoved the candle
or
in
what
between
he would
those
do
toes and
next.
lit it.
Though that was something that even the wildest of imaginations could have never predicted. As the man looked down at the leg and began eating it, as the workers watched on in horror. Officers arrived on the scene immediately after this, and when they asked the man what he was doing with the leg, he explained that it belonged to him, and that he was taking it to a nearby hospital to have it reattached. But it was obvious to everyone there that this man
Wait, so he's walking with the leg. And they say to him, "Where'd you get that leg?" And then his response is, "It's mine. I need it reattached." So we're supposed to believe that he just lost his leg and now he's walking. What is he, like a pirate? Does he have like a peg? What's like I don't see that's your rebuttal?
wasn't missing any of his legs, with the officers having to go as far as to prove it to him by making him roll up the sleeves of his pants and touch both of his legs.
Maybe
His
you're hungry or
explanation
awful.
was completely nonsensical, and obviously didn't account for the fact that he was
could be on
literally eating
fent.
a
I think
leg
he's on
just minutes
fent.
before,
Yeah, I think he's on
leading to
fentanyl.
officers immediately placing him under arrest.
Or bath salts.
His name was Rosendo Tejas, a 27-year-old man who had been experiencing homelessness and had been living on a street near the train tracks, with police determining that he did in fact
And
have
he
nothing to do
just
with the actual
found the
death
leg.
of
He
Horatio.
just found
He
the
just so
leg.
happened to be near the tracks at the time, where he would first witness the accident, and then, for some unknown reason, take Horatio's leg and start eating it.
Sometimes I eat
It
bread and I have
appears as though
chocolate
this was the
afterwards.
result of a combination of both drugs and alcohol, as he was found carrying narcotics when he was taken into custody,
Fentanyl.
and he had just been captured by security cameras purchasing
Opioids.
alcohol at a nearby liquor store just hours before the incident. But what's so interesting about this footage is just how normal Rosendo seems. In fact, the people working there knew him quite well, as he stopped in almost daily, where he was described as being polite and ordinary, including on the day of that incident.
So
In
why did
fact,
he
it
start
said that at
eating the
first the
leg?
shop owners didn't believe that Rosendo could have possibly done this, but it seems that whatever substances he had taken that day had changed him.
Is his face covered in blood
Rosendo
there?
Tejas was charged with 2
Wait.
counts of removal of human remains, and 1 count of destroying or concealing evidence, as well as resisting a police officer, and was sentenced to 1 year in prison after pleading no contest, bringing this absurd case to an end. However, his unsettling behavior will forever live on in one of YouTube's darkest videos.
He said the thing. He said. He said the thing. I'm so excited. This is the earliest we've ever been to one of these. 9. Number 9. Watched. I feel like I'm being watched sometimes.
It was just
Sometimes I like
past
to
10
imagine there's little
p.m.
cameras in my house staring at me.
Safely tucked away in her second-story apartment, 20-year-old Hannah Vivaretti set up her phone to record a video of herself dancing. For her, this was a meditative practice, a way of unwinding after a long, stressful day, and to truly feel at peace. But that day, fate had other plans.
Wait,
As Hannah was dancing, something off camera caused her to stop dead in her tracks and yell, "Who are you?" It was a man whom Hannah had never seen before, standing
He
in the
was just
doorway
in her
of her
house?
balcony, which again was on the second floor,
So
meaning that man had climbed up, cracked open the door, and was now standing in her home staring
okay,
at her.
wait, so okay, but so she's so okay. Uh, so like I get that it's the second story balcony. I get that like you're never supposed to think, okay, no one's gonna come inside. But you're not locking the door? Dog, I could be on like the 80th story of like a skyscraper. I don't really can't open the door.
Quietly muttering nonsensically.
That doesn't
with a
lock a
big
car
grin
either.
on his face.
Bet she doesn't lock a car either.
Who are you? Please get off.
Hannah stopped the music and again asked, "Who are you?" To which the man responded by saying,
Please get out.
Yeah, this is when you run at him and spear him off the balcony.
Yes.
but her demeanor and the panic in her voice made it all too clear that this was far
She
from
had
the
like a
case.
knife,
Who
like
are
a
you?
baseball bat.
Please get out of my apartment right now.
She started to make her way over to her phone and then towards the front door. All the while, the man kept calmly insisting that they be friends, but Hannah was having none of it.
Please get out of my apartment right now.
Opening her front door and in the process,
Get out. Get out.
pointing the camera directly at the intruder, giving us our first and only glimpse of the man as he's standing still in the balcony doorway. And with her front door now open, she yelled at him to get out, loud enough
Yeah.
for the neighbors to hear.
Get out.
Surely someone has a gun in the apartment complex.
Which finally caused the man to retreat.
But
As it
how did
turns
he get
out,
down?
Hannah did actually know who this man was, at least vaguely, as he lived in the same apartment complex, but he never actually spoke to her. He would always just stare and smile, making it apparent that he had some sort of sick interest in her.
He was in a goon trance.
As for why he entered her home that night, it's fairly obvious that his intentions were incredibly sinister.
Bro was gooned
with
up.
Hannah recalling
So
that
gooned
during
up
the
he
entire
climbed.
experience, his hands never left his hoodie pocket, making her wonder if he was holding onto some sort of weapon
He had
that
a
he may
knife.
have been planning to use on
He
her.
had a knife.
But
He had a
thankfully,
knife.
because of
He's
her
just a
swift
bitch.
reaction, we'll never truly know what
I
he
mean,
had
he's a
planned that
great
night.
guy. He's just very quiet, you
Days
know?
after the incident, police would arrest 36-year-old Angel Moses Rodriguez Gomez and charge him with stalking, second-degree assault,
yeah.
third and fourth-degree burglary,
Did he
and
steal
malicious
anything?
destruction
No,
of property.
burglary's stupid. You don't
But
get
surprisingly,
burglary for
shortly after his
stealing.
arrest, they allowed him to walk free on bail. And given that he lived in the same apartment complex as Hannah and clearly knew where she lived, this decision was incredibly controversial, with Hannah herself stating in an interview that,
Why?
"I just don't think it's fair that he's walking freely right now, and I have to
Why?
watch my back at every angle."
Why?
Thankfully, the court's decision would not lead to any further escalations in the case, and today Angel no longer lives in the country, but the footage is incredibly
He
chilling
got deported.
nonetheless, and it
That's
sent me
what
down a
that
rabbit
means.
hole of
Angel
home
got-
invasion videos late the other night.
Don't know
And
what
here
he
on
did,
YouTube,
but
I
he
came
got.
across countless unsettling examples. One
R.I.P.
such
Angel.
example
He's
comes
probably
from
still alive,
Saratov,
probably.
Russia, and shows a woman moments after being awoken by the sound of knocking as she lay in bed in her apartment. It was around 4:30 a.m., which was already unusual enough, but things became downright horrifying for her when she realized that the knocking wasn't coming from the door, it was coming from the window.
This is why everyone just needs to have a gun. Like, I'm being so for real. This is me, unironically.
Outside of
Nah, dude, I'm being so for real, bruh. This is me. Open the window. You're dead. No, no, I don't even. If only, T-brother, I'm gonna be honest, T-brother, like, I get it, T-brother. I understand. If a woman is outside of your house banging her head on your window and she stares at you like this, clearly on meth, right? This is meth. That's what this is. She's. T-brother, you think you want this. This is not even. Dog, this is when shotgun to the cranium right here.
her window was a man banging his head against the glass over and over
He
again.
looks AI
And
generated.
equally
This
as
guy
disturbing,
looks fake.
this woman's unit wasn't on the first floor. She was 2 stories up, and she didn't have a balcony. Across the street, a neighbor filmed the incident.
How did he get up there? How did he get up there? Are, are we? No, this is legit an SCP. This is
This
unironically an
happened, showing us
SCP.
that the man was standing on one of the building's gas pipes while he continued to strike the window. Eventually, these hits grew so forceful that the glass started to break, and his head began bleeding profusely, finally leading to the man stopping, but not in the pursuit of entering the home.
Is he just gonna fall?
As he
I've never
instead
been more
climbed to a
confused
different
in my
window where
entire
he
life.
attempted to peel it open with his fingers.
I've never been
But by
more
this point,
confused in
police
my...
had already arrived on the scene, and eventually the man would be forced down and placed under arrest. When looking for an explanation as to why this man was doing this, it appears that he was under the influence
Why is there a car? Okay. I
of
heard
bath
something
salts
outside.
during the ordeal. But
That
aside from
makes
this,
sense.
I couldn't find any other information about the man's identity
Dude, bath
or
salts are
whatever
actually
became of
crazy.
him.
Like, what
But I was
the
able
hell
to find that this
drags
clip
you?
doesn't tell the entire story, as the woman behind the camera actually
Dude.
spoke to a local reporter and provided additional context to the ordeal, which only made the story more terrifying.
Dude, bath salts
At
are
first,
actually
he knocked
so
with his
crazy.
hands. Then he began to peck at me at the window with his head for an hour and a half without stopping. After that, he started
An hou-
shouting my
An hour and a half? Bro, unironically, bath salts are genuinely like, it could be light out of 4 depending where you are. Dude, bath salts are,
to
dude,
peck
bath
at me
salts
at
are
the window
crazy,
with
dude.
his head for an hour and a half without
Bath
stopping.
salts are crazy.
After that, he started shouting my name to the whole yard. He was foaming at the mouth. His whole face was covered in blood, and he shouted that he wanted to talk to me, and he needed me. With the most terrifying part of the statement being that she had no idea who this man was, or how he could have even known her name. The idea of both of these intruder videos featuring people whom the
He has
victims had
passion.
never even spoken to makes them especially unsettling,
He
as it shows that you
looks-
really never know who's watching.
This is
and
the
might be
craziest thing I've
obsessing
seen
over
in like
you.
weeks.
But incidents like this can be equally as chilling when the intruder is someone that you do know.
Also,
Muhammad
I'm gonna be
Amana-
honest. Time that again. I'm gonna dial up. Those are kind of weak strokes. Weak, like, he's bashing his head against a window for an hour, and he doesn't break the glass. Just, buddy, just like. He didn't want to get inside enough. I'm gonna be real.
Was a
This guy didn't
26-year-old
want it
man
enough.
living in Orafur, Sweden, and had been dating a woman named Maria. But after several run-ins with the law, Mohammed's lifestyle just became too much for her, and she eventually decided to end the relationship. This caused Mohammed to become enraged, an emotion that was only further heightened
yeah,
when he
exactly.
discovered
He
that
just
she was
didn't
staying
try
with a male
enough.
friend of theirs. And on the 25th of May, he would show up at his doorstep and ask to speak to Maria. Inside, the male friend and Maria both refused to let him in and told him to leave, and for a moment he did, though only temporarily, as he would return minutes later, this time armed with a ladder. And noticing what he was trying to do, the homeowner began recording on a cell phone.
En stege. En stege. Okej. Man gå in.
Just get like a broom and like push the ladder.
The man
Just
behind
get
the
a broom
camera
and just
asks, "What are you doing? Are you going to fight me?" To which Mohammed said no, he just wanted to speak to Maria.
push him. Just push him. Kick him. Kick him.
As he said this, his demeanor was unsettlingly calm as he continues making his way up the ladder.
Mohammed, du kommer inte upp här. Du kommer inte in i mitt hem. Du kommer inte in i mitt hem, Mohammed.
With his demeanor being so calm that the cameraman couldn't tell if
Henry
Mohammed was a
died.
threat or not, though it wouldn't take long for him to
Jin,
get his
I'm sorry.
answer.
Push him off. Push him. Push him.
Han högg mig.
Push him. Buddy. You're on just. If this guy pushed him full force, he punched you. You won. He punched you. You have video proof that he punched you first. The dog? There's a dog named Henry? Who has a dog named Henry? Wait, but you have the phone. This guy punches you. Just. You have full legal yes to full knock this guy. Okay, yeah, he's on the floor like this now. You won.
In an instant, Mohammed
Mark's
struck
dog.
the camera.
Markiplier's dog died. Mark doesn't deserve that. Mark deserved that dog. God damn it.
Man, causing him to retreat into his room, closing the sliding glass door just in time for Mohammed to step on the balcony and brandish a large kitchen knife.
Buddy, First off, where was that? Was that up his? Okay, dude. The second he punched him, this camera guy unironically should have one punched him back and then threw him off the. This is pissing me off now.
Såg ni det? Du, han krossar glaset med en sten.
Still dazed by the attack, the man holding the camera retreated even
He's
further
just
into the
like
house,
Trunks.
while Maria had already run into the bathroom and locked the door behind her, a door that Mohammed would quickly rush over to.
Mohammed. Släpp in mig på dörren så han kommer in. Han kommer in, Maria. Mohammed, hugg du. Mohammed. Mohammed, du högg mig redan.
And desperately tried to open, even trying to use his knife to turn the lock, as that lock was the only thing standing in the way.
Okay,
of
so
what
why
was
is he
there to
gonna
do.
kill her? Why is he gonna kill her?
What
Why is-
exactly that was is unknown, as police would manage.
No. Don't. It was an unknown. We know he climbed into her house with a ladder, with a knife. We don't know what he was gonna do.
To arrive on the scene within minutes of this footage being taken, where they would arrest Mohammed before he was able to get to Maria. But it's clear based on the fact that he had a weapon on him and his desperate attempt to breach the house that he didn't just want to have a conversation.
Like the
In the end,
androids.
the man filming was left with only minor cuts. Mohammed was sentenced to 2 years in prison as well as a 10-year ban from the country of Sweden, leaving us with 3 haunting videos of 3 disturbed intruders.
Yeah, he
whose
should have
true
just kicked
intentions
them
will thankfully never be known.
off that ladder. The first one was rape. The second one was bath salts. Third one was murder.
It's the spookiest
I
time
solve
of
the
year,
cases.
a time when the consumption of horror movies and dark YouTube videos reaches its peak. But while fun in the moment, the true terror of consuming this content often occurs long after the credits roll, when you close your eyes to go to sleep, only to feel the sickening feeling of paranoia, every creak in your home sending a jolt of panic throughout your body, making you wonder if someone or something is inside your house. I was just like you once. Consuming creepy content is my livelihood, and as a
Is this
result,
an ad?
I've spent countless sleepless nights feeling.
Sorry, Nick. I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. I feel terrible now. God, I feel terrible. I feel awful now. God, I should. Video blog number 1: The story of Noah Harpam.
Alright, hey folks, this is Noah, getting my blog live. Trucks and trucks and lots of trucks.
This is the very first footage that Noah Harpam would post to YouTube. After years of having a channel, Noah finally decided to give uploading a try, posting this inaugural video to a self-titled channel
9
on
years
October
ago.
29th, 2015, titling it 102915 Video Blog Number 1, and introducing himself to the platform with a simple "Hello World" in the description.
No, but I did want to dissect just the beginning of a sermon given by a Pastor Bill, a guy
Cult.
that my dad
Cult.
has
Cult.
been
This is a cult.
following, taking ideas from
Cult.
for
Cult.
10 years at least.
Cult.
Kids.
Harpam paces throughout his home
Cult.
and discusses a priest named Pastor Bill,
Cult.
whom he believed was influencing his father and his family, and clearly not in a good way.
Oh, never
I've been
mind.
ignorant of it for a long time.
Never
so
mind.
I wanted to look at it, and I challenged him just to look at 15 minutes of this sermon.
Though he gives no context as to who this pastor is, only mentioning that he had been ignorant of the situation for a while,
His
and that
family's
this
in the
video was
cult.
his response after trying to expose the truth to his father.
Been waiting and waiting, and haven't heard anything.
He's going to be murdered by the cult.
So I was going to just post my reply, and I guess that's how I'll start my blog.
Again, what this truth is unclear, as the lack of information makes this video a confusing watch, and ultimately it tells us very little about who Noah was, let alone the other people he was discussing. But he did end the clip by making it clear that this was only the beginning of what would be a reoccurring blog series that would showcase just him, his thoughts, and his camera.
The blog is just going to be me with video camera, and that'll be it. We'll see what happens.
What is this music in the background? What is he
But
listening
before
to?
those uploads would come, Noah had pinned a website in his description that directed
moving
users to a
food and
blog
sleep.
post written by him that same day, titled, "Is my dad in a cult? Even worse, is it satanic?"
He was murdered. They
Throughout
ate his
the writing,
limbs.
Harpam loosely provides additional context for his video, as he breaks down a sermon given by Pastor Bill, who is shown to be Bill Johnson, a well-known preacher from the Bethel Church in Redding, California, who had garnered a large following online. And despite the sermon being over an hour long, Harpam goes through it point by point, critiquing everything that he said, And the more he typed, the more angry he got. And the more angry he got, the more nonsensical his words became. I'm attempting to present a case that shows the leader of this prestigious institution, along with a select group of rulers, are using mind control techniques to poison and confuse legions of useful idiots that slave away to keep the institution humming along, and that this man, Pastor Bill Johnson, and his ruling caste are using mind control to keep people imbalanced.
Okay, so he also
may
may be a little
perpetual
crazy.
waiting for the material world to be defied.
Who knows,
while
though?
they themselves are profiting immensely in this material
I wouldn't.
world.
Well, mind control's not like
The blog
mind
gives us a peek
control's
behind the curtain of the man shown in this video.
like deception.
A man who seems to be clearly mentally unwell, paranoid, and very angry.
No, I think
with
he's
the post
right.
making it
He-
clear
I
that
think
the
he's I
purpose
think
of Noah's content was to bring this pastor down.
I think the pastor
and video blog
is
number 1 was supposed to be just
blackmailing
the
him
start.
spiritually.
However, there would never be a video blog number 2, as just 2 days after posting this video, Noah's life would take a drastic turn.
He died.
Colorado Springs 911, what's the exact location of your emergency?
It's at,
Repeat that one more time for me and make sure I had it correct.
well, it's across the street from me. I'm calling from my address.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, there was a guy walking around with like 2 cans of gasoline or something, 2 small cans, and a big, like a rifle. It was black, and it had a strap around it. He's walking up the doors and stuff.
Okay. Maybe
At
he is
8:35
mentally
a.m.
unwell.
on Halloween morning, a woman named Naomi
Halloween,
Bettis
that was
called
yesterday.
911 after witnessing a suspicious man walking around her neighborhood in Colorado Springs, as she watched him carrying several cans of gas, as well as an AR-15 that was hung over his shoulder. She didn't know it at the time, but this man was her neighbor, Noah Harpham.
And then I seen that he walked into the building, and the glass window at that business is broke.
And that's a business? What's the name of the business?
I have no idea, but I just know it's, I don't know if it's a fake gun, BB gun, but it looks pretty scary.
As the call progresses, Naomi explains that she had watched him enter a nearby business, where one of the windows appeared to have been broken. She wasn't sure if anything illegal had happened at this point, but she was convinced that Noah was up to something sinister, which based on what he had in his possession seemed to be the only logical conclusion. However, this concern wasn't felt by everyone.
Okay. And you said it looked like a long gun, correct? Like a rifle?
Yes,
Well, it is an open carry state, so he can have a weapon with him or walking around with it, but of course having those gas cans, it does seem pretty suspicious, so we're going to keep the call going for that.
Like, I'm all for open carry. I'm all for open carry, but at the same time, it's like, not with a rifle. Like, you could have, like, a pistol, sure. Biggest gun I'll go is if, like, there's some dude's walking around with, like, a micro AK in his, like, look what, sure. Like, but if you're walking around with, like, a rifle, dude, like, what did she just say? He's allowed to have the gun, but the 2 cans of gasoline is concerning. I don't know. I think you should be able to open carry a pistol, right? But if you're walking around, you should not be allowed to just walk around with an AR-15 slung behind your shoulder. That's okay.
And the window's broken to that business downstairs, so.
Right. And you said he's now upstairs, correct?
Yes.
And are you or anyone else in immediate danger?
No.
Okay.
As the operator seemingly brushed aside the incident, stating that she was only keeping the call going because the gas cans could be suspicious.
Around. It's still
However,
a rifle
even with
waffle.
that, the report still wasn't taken seriously, as the dispatcher hung up on her shortly after,
Yo, these
before
dispatchers
dispatching
piss me
one
off,
single
dude.
officer to the scene. An
And this
officer
guy's
that
gonna get
never even made it there,
blown up.
as just moments later he was called off and sent to what was deemed to be a more pressing scene at the local senior center.
You hear men is walking around with a rifle and 2 gallons of gasoline. And at no point do you think, this is serious. Even if, like, we're assuming this was innocent, you still send cops to be like, hey, dude, why are you walking around with a rifle and 2 gallons of gasoline? Why are you doing that? You don't just let that guy walk. And then not even, I don't know. Okay.
Naomi's concerns were completely ignored, but despite this, she continued to watch out her window, waiting to see what Noah would do next. 4 minutes after her call with police ended, and 10 minutes after first reporting Noah's behavior, Naomi would dial 911 once again, only this time, her demeanor was far different.
I just called a few minutes ago and the guy came back out and He fired a gun at somebody and he's laying on the street dead. Oh my God. You sent an ambulance too.
Naomi's worst fears had come true, as she frantically told dispatch that the man carrying the gun had just shot and killed someone outside of her home.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, calm down, okay? Stay with me. I'm just putting that into the call.
I hope that dispatcher got fired. I hope she got fired.
No, that
These are probably questions that she just has to ask. These are probably...
that I can see her. No.
Everyone's in immediate danger. He has a rifle.
Asks if anyone else is in danger, but Naomi, likely in a state of shock, answers no, before immediately realizing that Noah was heading in the direction of Platt Avenue, which was known to be a busier neighborhood.
Maybe on Platt Avenue there might be people in danger.
Naomi, I need the suspect's description. Do you know his name?
No, I don't.
Okay, is he white, black, Hispanic,
He's
Asian?
white, and he's got long curly hair coming out of his cap.
She desperately tried to relay that more people were likely in harm's way, only to be immediately proven right just seconds later.
I think, yeah, there's people outside that might be in danger up on Platt.
Okay.
Oh, I just heard another gun fire. Oh my God.
When she hears more gunshots, prompting the operator to once again
dispatcher got
ask,
fired. I
or
hope
something
that
right
dispatcher
away.
got fired. I hope that dispatcher got fired.
Only people up on Platt, maybe.
All right, I am sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line, and I'll tell you exactly what to do next, okay?
Okay.
Why
It
are
was
you
only
asking
then
if
that the
anyone's in
operator would
immediate
tell
danger?
Naomi that police and medical personnel were finally being dispatched to the scene.
If you
But
hear
by
this
this
guy
point,
got...
it was far too late.
If you hear this guy is shooting
In the moments
people,
after
just
Naomi
send
made her first
everybody.
911 call, Noah Harpham would first attempt to light his house on fire
Everyone,
using the 2 cans
go.
of gasoline. Though this, however, failed and caused him to quickly shift his focus. Noah instead stepped outside and brandished his rifle, immediately pointing it directly at Andrew Mayers, who had been riding his bike in the neighborhood. And after seeing the gun, the man stopped and begged him not to shoot, to which Noah responded by pulling the trigger multiple times, killing him instantly, with Andrew Myers being the man that Naomi had seen laying dead on the street.
Should have just kept riding
From
his
there,
bike.
Noah began walking up the street where he would eventually see 2 women sitting on the porch of a sobriety center, where local women went to get help with their drug and alcohol addictions. And upon noticing them, he immediately started shooting, striking and killing both Christina Galella and Jennifer Vasquez. Noah walked for over a mile
I wasn't going to speak on that, but
police
yeah.
finally caught up with him, and when they called out for him to stop walking, Noah turned and immediately opened fire, leading to a massive shootout. When the smoke cleared, the only one struck had been Noah, who was lying dead on the pavement, marking the end of his killing spree.
I would like to
The
apologize to
investigation
everyone
that
at the
followed
start.
revealed that Noah had never
Thought he
even
was
met
going to
any of
uncover
the
a
3
cult.
people he killed that day. They were all total strangers, leaving the question, why?
But maybe, and hear me out, this is a big maybe. Maybe the evil pastor used his satanic blood magic to make Noah do this. Maybe Noah... Hold up now. Maybe Noah was catching on to what was happening in that church, and the pastor said, we can't have that. And then he made Noah do this. We cannot entirely rule out that possibility. We can't entirely rule that out. We
Why had he
can.
done it? Well, even today, there's still no clear motive, with
He
this
was
appearing to be a
brainwashed.
completely random and senseless act. But looking at his final and only
They used the
posts
blood of his
online,
father to get a
Noah was
link to him.
clearly very angry.
The
and
priest
seemed to
did it.
be
He was in
mentally
his
unwell,
mind.
which was corroborated by testimony from his parents, as they later claimed that he had anger issues and suffered from drug addiction and bipolar disorder.
No, it was the
But what's
priest.
so unusual about this to me
He was
was that
brainwashed.
this video was published just 2 days before the killings, and it was clearly not meant to be a one-off post. It was something that he seemed genuinely excited to continue.
The priest
Yet
saw
not
it.
even 48 hours later, he resorted to this. What happened in that time frame may never be known, but the effects of it will
Fireworks are
last
kind of
forever.
aggressive.
And I can't help but wonder how differently this all could have gone if that initial 911 operator had just taken Naomi's report seriously.
She should have
Noah's
gotten
spree
fired.
didn't start for a full 10 minutes after she started that call, which would have been more than enough time for police to intervene. But instead, Noah was given all the time he needed to end 3 innocent lives.
And that dispatcher better have gotten fired. I don't like this.
It wasn't an attraction for the faint of heart.
Nope.
Standing over 1,300 feet above the ground, the Deogar ropeway was built to take tourists up and down the Trikut mountain in Jharkhand, India. It was the tallest
India
cableway
too.
in the entire
Double negative. Nope. Not even. This is the place where you're not supposed to drink the water and you're going on.
Country, offering an unparalleled view of Deogar and the picturesque landscape around it.
India is a beautiful
Because
place,
of this, videos have long since been posted on
Some
YouTube
parts.
showing just how dramatic of a ride this truly is, with one such video being recorded on April 10th, 2022.
Some parts of India are beautiful. It's like 30% of India is beautiful, but I mean, 30% is still, you know. I would still never
That
go
day,
there.
a woman and her family had been filming their adventure to the Trikut mountain, and were now filming a first-person view of the descent back down. It wasn't the kind of place for anyone with a fear of heights, and the loud sounds of the car passing the support towers only added to the anxiety of the trip. But the group filming this all remained relatively calm, quietly conversing to themselves, seemingly unfazed by the spectacular height. Even enjoying it. A feeling that wouldn't last.
Because they're going to fall. Does everyone die? Did everyone die?
Without
What
any
happened?
warning, the car was met with a massive force, sending the occupants and the camera to the floor, causing the footage to go dark. In that moment, one of the ropeway's axles had dislodged, causing a failure on the pulley system, which resulted in two carts crashing into each other, and the rest coming to a sudden and violent halt. The impact was brutal, but somewhat surprisingly, the footage continued.
I'm quick stomping it. W. Bush. Bush, no
Showing
nuts
just
started
enough
today,
to
Bush. You
reveal
gotta
that
lock
the ropeway
in.
and the
First
cabin
day of
these people
November.
were in were both still intact.
Gotta lock in
before
Bush.
the recording came to an end.
Oh, so they didn't fall.
This group had survived the impact, but the nightmare was far from over.
I mean, yeah, now they're stranded.
News of the collision quickly spread throughout the region, leading to the scene being flooded with rescuers and news crews alike, with everyone trying to figure out what exactly was happening.
Michael prediction, I guarantee some news helicopter is going to get too close and they're going to hit. I guarantee that's where this is going. A helicopter. Because I think when he showed the picture, I think I saw a helicopter. I'm 90% sure this is where this is going. A helicopter is going to crash into that car.
And the initial
I'm
prognosis
calling this
was
now.
grim. In the impact, one man in a separate car had been killed, and many others were left injured. And making matters worse, due to the broken axle, the ropeway was now no longer operational, meaning that the 70+ people spread throughout the various cars were now stuck, some of whom were still suspended over 1,000 feet in the air.
I'm raking it.
It was going to be an incredibly difficult rescue operation, just given the height of the ropeway alone. And ultimately, it was determined that the Indian Air Force would utilize their special top-of-the-line helicopters to fly over the cars and lower down ropes with harnesses attached to them for survivors, who then would strap themselves in and be hoisted up to the helicopter above.
No one
using
answered
an
that question.
electronic winch.
Waffle, don't. You're too
It
young,
took
Waffle.
hours for them to even make their first attempt, before finally trying their approach on a middle-aged man, who slid on his rescue strap and was then slowly pulled up towards safety. The footage of this is horrifying. These people were already over 1,000 feet in the air when their cars got stuck.
But at
Now
the
they
same
were
time,
being
why would
lifted
you go
even
on this?
higher,
Why would you
tethered
go
only
on
by
this?
a single rope and a safety harness.
Why would you go up
Worst
there?
of all, it was a particularly windy day,
He's going
which was
to
made
fall.
worse by the swirling of the helicopter blades, a combination that caused the man to start swinging wildly from side to side as he hung onto the rope for dear life. It was a grueling journey up, but finally the man reached the aircraft, and with safety just a few feet away, he instinctively reached his arms above his head in an attempt to grab onto the helicopter, a decision that would have disastrous effects. As he did so, his harness slid upwards and was pulled over his shoulders, and then over his arms, before eventually landing in his hands, meaning the only thing left holding him up was his own grip, as he clung to the now useless harness.
And no one's gonna grab him. No one's grabbing
For a
him.
full minute, he dangled there, just
No one's
inches
grabbing
away
him.
from rescue.
No one's grabbing him.
Meanwhile,
No
the
one's
rescue
gonna grab
crew
him.
searched the craft for something they could use to safely hoist him in. But before they got the chance, the man slipped out of his harness, momentarily catching himself on the side of the helicopter itself. But by this point, his strength was gone, and seconds later, his grip would fail for good. Causing him to plummet approximately 2,000 feet to the ground below, killing him instantly. For those waiting to be rescued, the sight was especially horrific, as they watched the man who they thought had made it to safety fall to the ground right in front of them. The fear they must have felt knowing that soon it would be their turn is
What the hell are you guys talking about?
After
What are we
this,
talking
the rescue
about?
crews began making tweaks to their operation, which started to lead to a few attempts going off without a hitch. But the entire process was incredibly slow, as a full 24 hours would pass before 60-year-old Shubha Devi would finally get her chance to be removed from the car. And as she started her ascent up to the helicopter, the wind also caused her to start swinging wildly. So wildly,
What
in
the
fact,
hell are you guys
that the
talking
wind she
about?
used to lift her
I'm a
suddenly
curious
stopped
person.
working,
Okay.
leaving her hanging there, only moving side to side rather than up towards safety.
Like, why would
As
you
she
go
hung
up
there,
there?
rescuers on the helicopter frantically tried to figure out what the problem with the winch was. But before they could ever get their answer, the rope suddenly snapped, causing her to free fall to the ground below. It came without any sort of warning, and from what I can find online, there isn't a definitive answer as to how this happened. But either way, it resulted in Shubha's tragic death. It took a total of 48 hours for the last
you're
of the
like
survivors to
7
be rescued and finally brought to safety.
Waffle. You're like 7 years old, Waffle. Do not look that up. Waffle, do not. Waffle, you're literally like 6. Don't Bush. You have Bush. Look, you have. But this is what Bush. Look what you did, Bush. Look what you did. This is Bush. Apologize to Waffle. Bush, you can't. Waffle, don't. Bush, apologize. Bush, apologize. We're not. I'm not unpausing until you apologize. Bush, you have to apologize. Bush, see, Bush. This is why. Bush, this is why we. Bush, this is why. Bush, this is why we. Bush. Leave that type of language for the Twitch chat. Leave that language for the Bush. From now on, Bush. We have to. If we're gonna speak that way, only in the Twitch chat. Everyone's getting timed out for 10 seconds. Even UT, brother. Everyone's getting timed out for. You know what? 1 minute. 1 minute. Everyone's getting timed out for. This is a group punishment. Yes, group punishment. It's still gonna say on screen, but this is 1 minute punishment. 1 minute punishment from everybody. Everyone gets a 1 minute punishment. Yes. Timeout. Even you, Waffle. Okay, there we go. I have to lay down the law. All right.
An unimaginable amount of time in an unimaginable position.
I want you all to think about what you
to
did.
Watch 2 people fall to their deaths before them, unsure if they too were going to meet the same fate. Since its release, the footage has sparked some debate online, as the media actually hailed this as an impressive and even successful rescue operation.
I mean, they
for the
murdered
Indian Air
two people
Force,
died. I mean,
while
they did a
others
good
have hit
job, I
back on
guess.
this, as both incidents seem to have been entirely preventable,
Yeah.
with more people dying from the rescue than the accident itself. Though ultimately, there were no repercussions for the rescue crew, with the only punishments being dished out to the operating company DRIL, which was accused of not properly maintaining the ropeway and not following proper safety protocols. It was even alleged that when the initial crash happened, the people operating the ropeway at the time actually fled the scene and never even called authorities. But I'm not sure if this was ever actually proven. DRIL was fined over $1 million and has since been blacklisted from operating ropeways for 5 years, while the families of the deceased were given around $33,000 in compensation. Currently, there are plans to repair and reopen the ropeway, though at this point, no official date has been given.
I
for
hope
the
everyone
reopening.
thought about what they did in the timeout. Hope everyone thought about what they did during their timeout. All thought about their actions. Okay, that was. I just don't like. Why would you? I just don't get why you do that. I just don't get why you would. Why would you go that high? The stalker dude looks scary, and bro should have kicked Muhammad off the ladder. That's what I think. That's what I think. Hey guys, I think this is another successful
Guys, another successful Mackel 22 Saturday in the books. I think I'll see everyone tomorrow on Sunday. The day of the Lord, the day of God. The day of the Lord. What about Oculast? T-Brother. T-Brother, I want you to know, T-Brother. Sorry, everybody. T-Brother, this is what I want you to know. Nice clips. Thank you, Bush. Bush, look at this ring I got. Apparently it was my grandfather's. This is somehow a pinky ring, but it fits on my... Doesn't matter. What did you do for a timeout? Waffle, you were involved. T-Brother. 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 No, T-Brother, because hear me out, T-Brother. I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to play Oculast. T-Brother, it could be tomorrow. It could be a week from now. I could play Oculast next May. I'm not going to tell you when I'm playing Oculast. It's going to be a surprise. And it's going to make you so happy. T-Brother, it could be 2 years from now. You've moved on, you thought, oh, he's never playing Oculast ever. Random Thursday, I'm playing Oculast here, brother. Random. You already lost hope. You already gave up. You thought in your head, there's no way he's ever playing Oculast. The ring had so much aura. And T-Brother, it's going to make you real happy. It's going to make you real happy, T-Brother. T-Brother, when I play Oculast, you're not going to know. I think, well, it's not even, because, like, look, right? See, this is my left hand, right? This fits on. Look at how easily this slides on, right? We go boom, boom, right? We go to my right hand. There's, like, moderate resistance, and, like, it's tighter. It's tighter. Do I ever sniff? Oh. Interesting. My wrist is bigger, because, look, if I do this, right? We go this, and I can go boom. If I do this, I could, like, pinch here, kind of, but if I do... No, it is just because everyone's right. Whatever everyone's dominant arm is bigger than their other arm. No, guys, everyone's dominant arm is bigger than their non-dominant one. Like, even like my wrist's wider. Like my wrist. This is just because. Listen, everybody. Listen. I queef fisting. Okay, guys. Gentlemen. I'm going. Oh, John, you came just for the end, John. John. Do I stretch at 9 minutes? But what do I do for John? Like, what do I do? Because John just got here, but I can't leave. I can't leave John. John, do you want to pick the outro song, John? John, you could pick the outro song. You could pick it. Tomorrow I'll be back. Probably, listen, today was earlier because, yo, apparently, dude, today was my cousin's birthday party. No one told me. I had no idea till this morning. No idea. No idea. Queef Sniffer 22. We're not starting this. IDK? John, what are your thoughts on this ring I acquired today? Look at this. Apparently this is my grandfather's pinky ring. That's way too big. I don't know how big his fingers were, but I have this now. Yeah. It's like a... This is like an aura increaser. This ring is honestly an aura increaser. I feel like my aura is rising exponentially with this ring on. I know that's what I'm saying. I just hit like a... Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, my ring? Sorry, you just... I go out, I have the ring. I mean, the ring. I mean, pick your nose with the... Sorry, woman. Sorry, ladies. What am I doing?
I'm telling you, dude, with the ring, you could name one time queef booger. We could just stop saying the word queef. I feel like the ring adds aura, dude. The women's, I don't know, dude. Dude, the women see the ring. I mean, look at this, bruh. Hit like a, oh, what? I'm sorry, just purposely flex it, be like, yeah. 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 Oh, my ring. Yeah, they like my ring. Okay. What the hell happened? What's going on? What's happening right now? Why are we doing this? Okay, guys, what's the game plan for tomorrow? Maybe I'll play Outlast. I don't know. I don't know. I could play Battlefield. I haven't played Battlefield in a while. I haven't played Battlefield in months. Not months. It's been like 2 weeks. I haven't played Battlefield in like 2 weeks. Me, Bush, Outlast Trials, dude. Let's see. Here's the thing. My friends want me to buy Outlast Trials. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold it back on buying new games. Item Asylum. We haven't done a Roblox game night in a while. We have not done a Roblox game night. We haven't had a Roblox game night in a while. It has been a decent amount of times, maybe. What is a non-copyrighted song that I could play? Because I don't think I played any copyrighted music today. And I may as well. Is that a black troll? It doesn't matter. We're done watching videos. I know. Am I still logged into Spotify? Am I still logged into Spotify? Please. Yes. 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 Guys. Do. Guys. Not this one. Which one's this? See, I don't know how long the song is. I don't know when the song really kicks in. We could be here for a minute. We could be here for 10 seconds. I don't know. We had a good night. What we do tonight? I got to Arena 7 in Clash Royale. We watched YouTube videos. We ran the New York Times Gauntlet, and I won valiantly. Maybe tomorrow I don't play any games. Tomorrow is exclusively a just chatting day. Only desktop. The song is playing. You hear it. Tomorrow, what if tomorrow there's not a single game being played at all? I react to Reddit. I go on Instagram. I go on Twitter. What if I do that? What happens then? I don't know. No idea. I'm trying to feel the vibe of when the song starts. I don't know. But we will when it does. Good night, everybody.